Let's get it! Episode 22 of the Talk Free Podcast. I'll go by the name of Glorious Sin. We actually didn't get a chance to do the intro during the live taping of the podcast due to the conversation just being so lit this week. We had our good folks, J People, come through to talk that shit with us. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Let's get it.
That makes it so you can fly it. So if they're so beast mode when it comes to designing and engineering this plane, it doesn't matter how good you can fly it because you can only fly it as good as I can make it.
But have you ever heard of a guy named Tom Hanks who's the greatest actor of all time? And he was in the movie. What was that Tom Hanks movie? Where he was in a plane, the birds flew into the plane, and then the plane was about to crash. So what he had to do is he knew the one engine that was still on wouldn't make it back to the airport, so he had to land the plane in the water. It was a movie called Sully. So right, when you're on the plane, autopilot takes control. But you have to be skilled and composed enough to where if something happens, you have to take control. So he had to manually take control of this plane that has 500 people on it. And the flight plan said, go back to the airport. He said, yo, I won't make it back to the airport.
You're still up in the air.
Houston was telling them, Houston, we have a problem. I think that's space. I don't know. But they was telling him, hey, go back to the airport. He was like, no, we're not going to make it. So he had to do his own flight plan, crash land in the water. Everybody survived.
And should fucking Samuel L. Jackson show up at the end of the movie and say, hey, you want to join the Avengers?
Samuel Black Jackson from Snakes on a Plane?
From Avengers.
Are you talking about
Nick Fury? Should he
Fury.
show up at the end of that movie?
I don't even know why he's in
Should
that
he
movie.
go to Tom Hanks and say, hey, you're so fucking special because you can fly a plane. I would like you to join the Avengers because you have powers.
Maybe if Tom Hanks was in Avengers, my man fucking Tony Stark ain't had to fly into that motherfucking black portal or black hole from the Avengers. You could have had Tom Hanks fly that plane.
Hold on, so are you
into
talking
that
about a
motherfucker.
drone then? Are you talking about a
I'm
drone?
talking about, because you're saying like if you could fly a plane, you got powers.
I'm just
No,
saying.
no. Because you
That's what
said
that nigga
because
said.
you said if I
Did he not
but you
say
said
that,
if I
though?
build a house, I got powers.
I said that to show that building a house is mundane as fuck. It's a high skill, it's a high talent,
Like
but
flying a
it's
plane.
not
It's not special.
It's not special.
Okay,
just like
but that's
flying
what I
a
was
plane.
saying.
Just like flying a plane is not special.
But I think the person who designed that building,
Yeah.
that mapped out the plan for that builder. That's all the builder had to do was follow the instructions. But the person who created the instructions, I think, tapped into a different part of their brain. Not only did they have to create the instructions, they had to know if he follows this and it goes wrong, it's all on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, flying a plane, like it takes a skill set, right?
That can be taught.
Drive, someone who builds a car, driving a car, it's the same thing. It's you just learning. I'm not saying driving a car is just like driving a plane,
But I
but
get
you have motor skills,
Right.
It involves motor
It's a
skills,
skill that can be taught.
and you get
But you're
and
still
the,
up
and
in
the
the
person
air.
the person that designed that fucking
with
airplane,
death. You're in the air with death.
the person that designed that fucking airplane also was taught how to design airplanes. So,
No. I'm not talking about the person that designed the airplane. I'm talking about the person that created the blueprint to if we put this into this, it will fly.
That's the person that designed the airplane. They had the blueprint down, and they taught you how to create that shit.
No. I'm talking about the person who created the first airplane. He was fucking special. Like the person who created the ABCs. Come on,
the
you're
blueprint
fucking
for
special.
creating airplanes and the wind.
Do you think he just came up with that shit?
The ABCs?
Think he just woke up with that
So
and knew
whoever
how to make a
created
plane?
the ABCs was amazing. And whoever created the airplane was amazing because you had to think about technology. So the person who created a Boeing jet is not amazing because he's down just following the blueprint from years and years and years. But the guy who there's never even been a concept of an airplane.
Right.
Like,
So how can you come up with something like that?
Because you realize, hey, a car
realize?
can only no, because you're driving on your little horse and buggy and you get to a body of water and you're like, man, now I have to buy a boat in order to get across the water. What if I had something that would get me across the land and the water in one vehicle? Let me find something that can fly in the air. So that takes you have to tap into a different part of an imagination, I think, to create some shit like that. Like Steve Jobs, I think he tapped into a different part of his brain because he was the orchestra.
how do you tap into these parts of your brain? You got to fuck Erykah Badu?
You might have maybe, or Florence the Machine. I don't know.
Either one.
Or take
I just
DMT.
think who?
Or take DMT.
Dimethyltryptamine, make a man dream. Who was rapping about that shit? Jay Electronica. Who was he? And whose pussy was he falling into?
Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu. Is there a connection? Do I have to, if I want to know how to make planes, do I have to fuck Erykah Badu? That's the question.
But
Or take
here's
DMT.
mind blowing. Was Erykah Badu really Amelia Earhart?
Yo, do you believe in reincarnation?
What if she was
Reincarnation.
Amelia Earhart? Maybe she was like, oh, if you do this plane, I'll fly that bitch. Maybe she was the inspiration. He fucked her.
Amelia, yo, she had a fat ass.
Amelia Earhart.
Is she-
No, I don't know.
I mean,
Possibly.
Y'all retarded.
I'm just saying, man, you could tap into certain parts of your brain and be special, or you can fuck, somebody who opens up your brain and makes you be special.
Take these shots.
Or I just think we got to salute the special motherfuckers in the world. And when I say special motherfuckers in the world, I'm talking about
R. Kelly?
R. Kelly. Like, R. Kelly is special.
Is
and
what-
this is take motherfucking two. Listen, people, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. R. Kelly made I Believe I Can Motherfucking Fly. R. Kelly got on the beat and said, I am a mountain. Then got on the beat and said,
R.
I
Kelly.
don't see nothing wrong. And then what did they do? They said he fucked little kids. And then he said, oh, I fuck little kids. Step, side to side. Motherfuckers was stepping.
It's hypnotizing. I know. I
Motherfuckers
understand.
was stepping.
I understand that it's hypnotizing. I understand that, the music sounds so great. But if motherfucking R. Kelly shows up to your door with his fucking bandana on, like the Hamburglar,
Right.
and he's asking for your sister
My
or
sister.
your daughter or any female member of your family that might be a little underage, you're not letting them go.
Here's what I'm going to do.
It's not about that.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
It's not about-
If he
it's not about
promises
what?
to
What do you
sing-
mean?
If he promises
went on
to
her own.
sing,
Is it about
I
the
believe
songs?
I can
Why
fly
you say you gonna
while
show up
my
on your
wife
doorstep?
walks down the aisle. What is mine is yours, my brother.
Yo, we shouldn't let these people. We got to be able to separate the artist from their character.
Listen, I don't know Robert Kelly.
Take
I don't
a
know if
shot,
you know that
Russ.
nigga.
I know
I
Robert
don't know
Kelly.
Robert Kelly. I know R. Kelly, and R. Kelly's a fucking legend. R. Kelly's a fucking legend. Y'all can miss me with that Robert Kelly shit. Don't know who the fuck Robert Kelly is, but I know R. Kelly is the second greatest musician of all time. I don't
Robert-
fuck what none of y'all say. He sang, wrote, and produced all his shit. He produced all that. I Believe I Can Fly. He did all the production for that shit.
Hold on, when you say he produced that
He made the beat, nigga.
that Michael
He
Jackson,
made the Michael Jackson song.
what's the song?
What's the fuck the song called?
You Are Not Alone.
Not alone.
Look, I don't
Shit,
I don't
that's my
know.
favorite Michael
I
Jackson.
fuck kids
That makes
too.
R. Kelly the go. Whoa.
R. Kelly is the
Whoa.
man.
So we all agree that R. Kelly fucks children.
No. R. Kelly never fucked a kid. How do you know he fucked a kid?
On tape, he fucked a child.
That
What
means you
tape?
watched it.
Did you watch the tape?
No, I did not watch the. I saw
I
a
don't
thumbnail.
take place into no child pornography. So anybody who says R. Kelly fucked a kid obviously likes watching
I saw
child
a
porn.
high definition GIF of that shit.
I seen a
Was
gif.
he singing?
He was pissing.
He was like this.
Was R.
That's
Kelly
all
singing?
I saw. Huh?
Was he singing while he was
coming,
fucking her?
pissing, and
I couldn't
coming.
tell.
I can tell you this.
There was no audio.
I'm convinced R. Kelly sings his own songs while he fucks girls. So if y'all trying to say R. Kelly fucked this little girl on camera,
Yo.
give me the audio of him singing bumping ground while he fucking
And
her.
why are you
No
mad
way
at
he
R.
wouldn't sing his
Kelly
own shit.
for having a cult when Hugh Hefner had a cult?
Yo, we
Since
cannot
I've
compare
been
R. Kelly
born.
to Hugh Hefner. We can't do
Why
that.
not?
It's bigger than that.
Why? You're mad at R.
Wait, time
Kelly
out.
for
Are
having
we
more than
talking
one
about
girlfriend?
him fucking 14-year-olds, or are we talking about this cult shit?
We're
Because this
talking
cult
him-
shit is perfectly
He-
amazing.
he-
I think he's my
We're
idol
talking
for that
about
shit.
They're of
Stockholm
age in
syndrome.
the cult shit. I didn't know they was of age. I thought they was underage, and I was against it. But
Wait,
now that
why
they're
are we
of
calling
age,
it cult? He just has a bunch of bitches.
well, yeah,
How old is this woman
She's like 22.
now?
Yes.
The one that was on tape?
Yes.
How long has she been with R. Kelly?
he got
like a
another
year.
chick on tape.
She's been with him for like a whole
Nah,
season,
she
right?
was on tape saying, I'm cool. I like where I'm at, Dad. Get the
Oh.
fuck out my
But
face.
she was also blanking hard as shit, like some SOS shit. Like
She was probably
save me.
high as a kite,
Save-
motherfucker. I'm
Yeah,
sure R. Kelly
man.
doing drugs.
Shit, they're probably always high, and that's
So
how they
what?
got. That's how they got into that predicament. He's fucking brainwashing them. It's not okay to brainwash.
He's not brainwashing them. The government
I'm
is
going to
for
say
supplying the drugs.
just what I told you before.
They
That
wanna
motherfucking
come.
Subway guy. If he was doing that shit for a while.
If he sang I Believe I
If
Can
he
Fly,
sung
would be in
I
jail.
Believe I Can Fly and not fucking on commercials with Subway sandwiches, he wouldn't have got caught. There's no difference between R. Kelly and the Subway man.
Bro, let me tell you this. R. Kelly is just gaming girls. He has money. He has drugs. I ain't gonna lie. If what R. Kelly is
R. Kelly
doing,
has drugs now, yo.
R. Kelly is doing anything illegal right now,
There's drugs and
y'all gotta
and
lock
young-
me the
and
fuck
young
up
women.
because I've been doing what R. Kelly's been accused of doing.
No, you
Not
haven't.
Fucking a 14-year-old. I've
all
never.
right,
fucked
I was
a
about to say because
14-year-old.
that's the only thing he's been
But I'm
accused
saying,
of doing,
if
my
y'all
nigga.
saying he just got these girls listening to him and fucking them whenever he want, when I was single, I'm in a relationship now, but when I was single, I mean, I lived the life of girls wanting to have sex
Yeah,
with
but
me
you weren't
based
like
off
at
of the words
DC
I said to
Discovery
them.
Zone singing fucking ballads and
And
shit.
if I had money, shit, I would be in a. I had these girls thinking they in a cult too.
You
It's just they love them.
whoa,
motherfucker.
whoa, 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 whoa! If
What
you
if-
had money, you would have a cult.
No, if I had money, I'm saying I can lay the pipe. So if I got the money and I can lay the pipe,
Why not
that
start
is
a cult?
brainwashed.
Why not start a cult? Right?
Nah,
Get a nice cult
Listen.
building.
I'm saying,
All
so
the
are
cult
you
mean he
against a
fucking the
man
shit out
having
these
more than one
girls.
woman?
Hell no.
So what are you saying? Because that's all it is. He has
I'm
more than
against
one
a
woman.
man having more than one woman
Live
under,
with him?
more than one underage woman.
No, they not underage,
He's not
bro.
underage.
They not
They're not
underage. Come on, they
underage.
not underage.
So there's
Yo,
nothing wrong
come
with
on,
what
you
he's
gotta
doing.
show my
Yo,
man R. Kelly some respect.
R. Kelly
man.
was motorboating 13-year-old booty
You
on
talking
video.
about the past?
Oh, did you see the video?
I saw a thumbnail.
You watched it, bro. Call
I
the
saw a
cops.
thumbnail.
Somebody
man.
call the cops
Call
on
the
you,
cops.
dog.
I saw a
You watch
thumbnail,
child
man.
pornography or do
On
you
my-
watch child pornography?
On my fucking Sidekick. That's when that shit came out, right? When Sidekick was
That
out.
shit, no, fuck. That was before that shit was on
Yeah,
tape.
shit was.
That's on VHS. That shit was,
Damn.
I think that was when No Key had the snake.
Come on, people.
Speaking of snake, move your body like a snake, ma. Like that. Who sang that? Doing, 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 doing. That's the remix to Ignite. I don't trying to be rude. Come on, I can sing R. Kelly songs all day, man. R. Kelly, that nigga, man.
R.
We gotta
Kelly
give him
is a
respect.
fucking evil warlock who
Body's
preys
calling
on
me. Your body's
separate the
calling
artist from the
for
character,
me.
man.
That he already
I can
know.
hear it calling.
Like,
Yo,
he
so I
just untapped the woman's mind.
So what
That's
if
it.
in the world we living in, if you have a super talent, you're a super like how Dave Chappelle, he put it perfectly. He said, "What if Superman was real, but in order for him to save the world, when the Kryptons came to blow the world up, he had to rape a girl."
What?
he had to do something crazy?
No, he said, "What if he rapes but he saves?"
He had to do like a.
In order, he put it perfectly. He said, "What if, in order for him to save the world, he had to rape one woman, but he saves 1 billion people?"
Would you let him? Would you want him to rape that woman to save 1 billion people?
Cause
I'm just saying.
Listen, Bill Cosby,
Do
he raped
do
13
you go-
women,
you-
but
are
he's
you-
helped
Steve?
1 million.
Is that what
black
you're going
people.
by? Steve? Steve, is that what you're going by?
I'm just saying, he raped
I'm
13
just saying,
women,
R.
but
Kelly
he
gave
helped.
us "I Believe I Can Fly," so I don't believe anybody who would sing that passionately. I don't believe anybody that's a mountain or a river or a tall tree will fuck a 14-year-old girl.
It was
I don't
on
believe it.
Space Jam,
Anyone
bro.
who wears a fucking
They
bandana
put the
over their
song on
head,
Space
over their
Jam.
fucking face,
Bro, he made one of the
fucking
greatest
children.
songs
He did,
ever
'cause
made.
in videos he had that.
he wears a
He
fucking
made
bandana. He's
bandana.
laying next to a 14-year-old Aaliyah in some fucking pajamas, right?
Bro, he made
With
a
color. There was
song
coloring
called
books in that picture.
Braid My Hair.
That's just whack, dog.
R.
Come
Kelly
on
is
and braid
that.
my hair.
R. Kelly is that nigga. R. Kelly, and to the people out there, I just want to let y'all know, R. Kelly is this greatest R&B singer of all time, male or woman. Bzz, bzz, beehive,
That's
you can
all
come
he
from
is.
if you want.
That's all he is.
Also, he's the second greatest musician of all time behind Michael Jackson. He is above Prince. And if we gonna forgive Michael Jackson for fucking little boys,
Did we forgive him, or it has been confirmed that he fucks little boys?
has it been confirmed?
I don't think it has.
I don't think R. Kelly's been confirmed. He's not guilty.
I'm conflicted on that. I've seen a video thumbnail of R. Kelly.
How do we know it's R. Kelly?
You watched the whole job.
That's the same shit he said. He said he had
know it's
a
R.
mole.
Kelly?
He said he had what, a mole? And I don't have a mole or some shit. That was his
just saying.
defense. That was his
I
defense.
mean, my man know if he ain't got a
He
mole.
didn't have a mole on his
got
back.
off for a reason.
Dog,
Huh?
he was not guilty.
He got
was
off for
found
a
not
reason.
guilty.
He got off for a reason. Well, you know what that reason was? Influence. He has a lot
I
of
Believe
money.
I Can Fly.
And the judges are also pedophiles. Everybody knows that.
Bro,
So it didn't
he
matter.
came on a song and said, "I am a mountain,
He came on a
I am
13-year-old back.
a river."
So what about
He
Zeke?
taught us how to eat ass.
What about Ezekiel
I've
Elliott?
never seen the video, but supposedly he did what they call the cum pee cum.
I want to come clean. I've never been taught how to eat ass by R. Kelly. I'm just going to say
neither.
that.
I never knew how to come peek.
I don't listen to R. Kelly.
After I
I've never
come, I'm
listened to
pretty
R.
much
Kelly. I've
done.
never had sex
I've had a lot of sex
to R.
R.
Kelly.
Kelly.
I'm sorry.
So what do y'all think about Ezekiel Elliott? He been pulling chicks' titties out.
Who the fuck
I
is
think
that?
He got a domestic
I just want to
charge.
say, I speak on the Talk Free podcast. Speak on behalf of the Talk Free podcast. We're not comparing Ezekiel Elliott to R. Kelly. He is not even close to the greatness of.
Not yet.
What is
R.
what is an
Kelly. You'll
Ezekiel
never-
Elliott?
Ezekiel Elliott will never get away with killing a white woman.
He's a Cowboys running back, and the first year he had a bunch of little allegations against him, but they didn't say nothing about him.
For what?
He's a great
Now,
running back.
What were the allegations?
He just went to a smoke shop, didn't go in. At Mardi Gras, he pulled a girl's titty out. Come on, 2017.
But he hit his
he
girlfriend,
sexually
too.
harassed a woman.
He hit his girlfriend
on.
too.
Ah,
He hit her.
That's light for football,
He
right?
hit
It
his
was Mardi
girlfriend?
Gras. Is that legal?
No, but he hit his girlfriend too.
Don't aren't titties like
supposed to come
open?
out.
It's open season for
That's
titties.
what I thought it was. Yeah, I think Mardi Gras is open season.
When you go into New Orleans,
I thought it was a thing to pull titties out.
It was
and
on
shit.
a boat.
Yeah, I thought that was a thing.
But
yeah.
I'm
I think
saying-
before you get on a plane, you
It
have to
was
sign a
just the
waiver
fact
that
that
your
it
titties
was
can
the
be
fact
touched
Titties
going forward.
Can be pulled out
Going forward.
if you have beads.
Trying to
Until
tell
you come
y'all.
back home.
I'm trying to tell you what happened. It's just the
No
fact
There
that
is a no bead clause.
he hit
Huh?
his girlfriend. So and then
Is
he
it
pulled
on
the titty
video?
out, so it just looks like
Is it on
he just,
video?
womanized.
Is it on video?
No, but she
Yo,
filed it against.
we
him.
gotta stop letting the internet convict people.
She
Whoa.
filed.
The internet's gotta stop convicting people.
No,
bro.
the internet is everything.
The internet has to
is.
stop
The
convicting
internet is
people.
life.
The
If there's a
internet is
meme,
convicting
if there's a meme, the meme is law.
Created the internet.
bro, the internet,
It's my magic.
the internet.
Who created the internet?
Yeah, the person who created the internet is very magical.
Is that a person with powers?
Yeah, it is.
Yo, the internet gotta stop convicting people, man. The internet can take a motherfucker out.
The internet is the only reason people have been getting convicted because now information travels so fast. You know, R. Kelly has been fucking children for years.
So would R. Kelly have survived fucking a child in 2017? Was I Believe I Can Fly that powerful?
I think in 2017, everybody is being conditioned to accept these things because they make great music, right?
I don't know. If you on camera doing some shit in 2017, you might be fucked. Like if Jay-Z was on camera actually punching Solange and I getting punched by Solange, he may be not longer Jay-Z. He may be Sean Carter. And make 1, 2, 3,
Are there
4.
any cases of someone being caught on camera doing something and they got away with it?
Like he didn't.
In 2017?
Oh wait, yeah, there's some cops, right? There's some cops that get away with some things on camera. They get away with it.
That's not getting away with it. It's in their job. They're allowed to kill people and get. It's not. It's legal. They're allowed
Right.
to legally kill somebody. It doesn't matter.
You're right about that. I
So
forgot.
they're not really getting away with anything.
Well, no,
That's
only-
part of their
only-
clause.
only if-
You only allowed to kill 2 black people
Black
a year or
people.
something like that.
That's the
yeah.
clause. This has to be
Yeah.
black people.
Yeah, cops allowed to kill 2 black people a year. It's in their contract or some shit like that.
Yeah, they even have like they give you like papers, and you have to get the black person that you killed. You have to get their blood and like kind of like do like a little print,
Sign it.
a thumbprint.
Yeah, to say that they were okay with you
It's
killing
like a little
them
quota that you got
because they would be famous afterwards. Yo, but no, in all seriousness, you seen there was a black cop that killed a white lady, the Australian lady.
Yeah, when she was out in her pajamas. Or something.
Yeah.
Why did he kill her?
He said, "Why did he kill her?"
What?
Why you say it like
Why?
that?
I need to know.
I don't even know. You know why? You know what's crazier? Why don't I know? Why isn't that story being pushed? Because when my man Mike Brown got killed, that shit was on CNN all day, every day.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little drunk, but who's Mike Brown again?
We're not gonna do that, Jake. Because we are not gonna do that. I'm not gonna allow you to do that.
Who's Mike Brown again? Is that the fat one that couldn't breathe?
Yeah.
That couldn't breathe?
Still in the cigarillos and stuff.
That's Mike Brown.
Talk Free Podcast does not condone any of the blasphemy in the 2017.
You gotta catch
in
me.
the 2017.
You gotta fill me in. You gotta fill me in.
The era we're in, a very sensitive era. I do not condone him mixing
I
up
lost
my man
track.
Eric Gardner.
Eric Gardner. I missed that
Do
episode.
you know Trayvon? Remember Trayvon?
Trayvon, yes,
Right.
because that guy, he's going around still like he's like flossing that shit,
guy-
right? He's
the
like,
guy
yo,
who
he's
killed
selling
him.
his gun that
Yeah.
killed Trayvon.
Yeah.
But what was the one that you said?
But I was saying that they're not pushing a white lady being shot. They don't want they kind of be getting killed on the news. Ain't no video gonna surface of that. Ain't no video gonna surface of a cop killing a white person
How did she get killed?
by a gun
Did she get wet up?
out the window,
What?
GTA style.
I don't even.
She was
get
in the
what
window
happened.
No, he shot her from inside his car.
He had to be on what?
inside of his car. She was on his passenger seat.
no, bro.
I mean on like in the
drive
window.
by 187.
No,
I don't even get it.
No
I don't
bullshit.
even know what
The cop
happened.
did a drive by.
The cop killed her.
She had pajamas
Doesn't
on.
make sense.
pajamas on.
Doesn't make sense.
Is there a video of this shit?
No,
No, that's not
there would
funny. That's
Never
not-
be a video
that's not
published
funny.
of a white person being killed on camera. The media would not allow that to happen.
It's not. I don't get it. It's not-
No, we've seen that.
Who?
Remember when that dude
No.
he shot her, he recorded it, it was in first person view and everything. The gun was in the camera, he shot the news reporter.
No.
Yeah.
But it was fake though.
That looked
Oh,
fake as
so
shit,
y'all
It was
so
fake.
y'all understand that then.
It was a
looked
hoax.
fake as
It was a
fuck.
That
fake.
shit was
It's
so
called
doctored
propaganda.
up.
It was
That
fake.
shit was mad
Very
doctored
fake.
up.
Fake.
You know how I
Okay.
know it was doctored up?
Why?
It only survived for like 2 days. If it was real, that shit would be people would still be posting that
That
shit.
shit, person didn't even get prosecuted.
Yeah, alright.
You feel me? That shit
Alright,
be
I mean,
done.
Like that. It was
Come on,
certain
peoples.
shit.
We on shit too, people.
Certain shit be so fake. The news. I mean, whoever doctored that up said, "Yo, pull that shit back. Pull that
Remember
shit
my
back."
man?
Yo.
Remember the old
Yo,
head
our
that got
editing
shot?
was very
there was
bad.
there was a time discrepancy on
Remember
this
the old
too.
head that got shot? Remember the dude that was going around saying, "Yeah, my girl cheated on me."
Is in real life?
Remember,
You didn't see that shit with the dude. He walked up and killed the old man. That was
walked up and
doctored.
killed the old man, and then he was talking about Joy Lane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
think that was
fake, bro.
doctored.
What's the point of that?
It was fake.
What's the point of that?
Just to make black people scary. That's
Maybe
it.
a little-
Or just
maybe-
people. No, it's not even about black and white no more. It's just about the world needs to be scared.
You think maybe they just turned them on, sleeper cells?
Scare people by shit.
You know, maybe turn them on and they go crazy and kill people.
I mean,
I don't think
just
in the
watching
sense,
the next couple
nah,
months,
what
you're
you
gonna see
saying-
more shit happen. It's just gonna keep
I
happening.
don't think sleeper cell in the sense that they're doing this or pressing a button. I believe the world is a button. Like everything that's going on creates sleeper cells. Think about it. If
Chemtrails?
Huh?
Chemtrails?
Kim, I don't know if that's.
It's like
why I
this.
think- I think
Why
that's
is how can
somebody
they turn
killed
this on?
Prince, so I don't know what the
Why
fuck
a
chemtrail
video?
is.
Why
How can
a
they turn
video
this
of
on?
me? Why a video of me?
Just scare tactics. Scare people. When your back is against the wall, you'll do the craziest
I don't
shit.
feel like that man was controlling. I don't. You know, when the family members always say, "Yo, he would never do anything," that I believe that. You know, you ever see the stories where they do some
didn't talk
crazy
to
shit?
the family though. It was
Yeah,
fake.
But just in general, you know, they're like, man, I'm surprised he did that.
But
And
life
then it'll
would
be
do
like
that
it'll
to
be
you.
like a Facebook post out of nowhere, like, yeah, he left his bit. Like if you ever,
Bro,
yo,
I do a whole lot of shit.
if y'all
that my
ever
family would
see
be
me put a
surprised.
Facebook post like, yo, man, fuck everybody, I'm gonna kill everybody, I didn't post that shit.
Nah,
All right,
you know
somebody logged into my shit, and they did that after
The reason why I can't completely agree with that on a serious note, I know people that committed suicide that I'd be like, yo, I wouldn't think they would do that. But so many people hide their demons. Like it's so common to hide what's really
Especially
going
with the
on.
world today.
It's so many people hide what's really going on.
I'm
And
more-
then one thing will push you over the edge.
I'm more so speaking to the people that go on killing sprees and that shit gets broadcasted on the news because to spread the fear. I feel like those people are the ones where the story doesn't always add up.
So are you saying all mass killings are fake?
The ones that are on the news.
So you're saying there's mass killings that don't go on the news? So you're
Yeah.
saying there aren't crazy motherfuckers that won't shoot up a school?
No, they exist.
Yeah.
They exist. But the ones like this might be a little controversial, but
No. I just want the
there
kids,
there
the
are
little
cases
kids
out
ones.
there where shit's just a little bit suspect.
Some of the Sandy Hook
Like
shit.
they'll ban me from
Yes.
recording the
He
game.
gonna look at me.
They'll ban me from recording the game live.
But won't ban
And-
you posting a video of
And
somebody
Yo.
getting
I'll
shot
get
live.
I'll get one.
How dare you.
1,000 views.
How fucking dare
How
you
fucking dare me.
record fucking NBA live?
Right, but then somebody will record a chick getting her face punched in
TNT
crazy, and
T-
it'll have 400,000.
If you don't understand
man.
that now,
I'd rather watch
no.
somebody get their head punched in than
But
some.
what's-
yeah, but why
what's the
ban my page?
No. I can tell you why. You should be able to tell you
'Cause-
why. Why?
He's just some nigga with in a white beater to them, man.
No.
This nigga with a white beater taking our views. Fuck out of
It's
here.
money. Now motherfuckers gonna say I ain't got cable. I'm gonna go to Facebook and I'm gonna see all the games live.
I'm gonna watch.
If it's
I'm
fucking
gonna
up-
go to Talk
if it's
Free
fucking up the
broadcast.
money,
Talk Free
it has nothing to do
podcast.
with. Oh, I don't want people to promote the game. Is you can. I bet if you put a live cast up of a WNBA game, motherfuckers ain't giving a fuck.
WNBA.
Yeah, nobody give a fuck about WNBA.
I didn't know
I am
that
not
shit was
sexist.
still
Nobody
popping.
gives
That
a
shit
fuck
still
about
popping.
WNBA. No,
That-
they got like. You ever seen race cars where they got like a bunch of patches because they're getting sponsored? That's how the WNBA jerseys look like now. No
no.
bullshits. Like they got like a bunch of
Yeah,
patches.
you
and
guys-
shit 'cause it's
Why
hard
is that
out
shit
there.
not popping no more? Women play
When was
basketball.
ever-
right?
when
No
was it
social
No, for
ever
real,
ball?
for real, the league is popping. We just don't watch
The
it.
audience isn't like nobody
They-
Who's
watches.
they
we?
popping, though, 'cause
Who, we,
it's a
men?
couple
No,
players.
nobody.
It's
No
a
one.
couple
Not even
players
the
like
women?
Deladon.
No, not even women.
The chick on
Women don't like basketball. Women like to play basketball.
right, and we're not gonna watch women. We rather
Not
watch
a lot of
men.
women like to watch basketball. The only women who like to watch basketball
Is
like
the
to
ones who-
play basketball.
We watch and
There's
chicks
men
that
who
watch
don't
basketball
who
that watch
never
with their dudes,
played a lick
but
of
they're not gonna watch
basketball,
by themselves.
but like watching it.
They'll watch it with their dudes. They're not gonna watch it by themselves.
They're not buying a ticket.
I would kill myself if my girl asked me to watch WNBA. I would slit my throat.
I mean, to be honest, no sexist shit. Like they not dunking, they not shaking motherfuckers. Like it's
I
just
would
like
only watch
watching 1950
WNBA would be awesome if they were allowed to fight each other.
Fight. right.
And that was the only way you
Right.
could, like, if someone posts up, like if they're posting up, you're allowed to fight then.
Right. Just punch you in the back of
Yo,
the
you know
head.
what I established? Just like, unfortunately, there's certain sports women aren't supposed to play because they have a lingerie football league where women are out with their ass and titties
That's the
out.
most sexist shit
And
I've
I
ever seen in my life.
Still
yo.
don't watch that
Yeah, I
shit.
still don't either. Never.
So sex ain't selling.
Yeah.
Certain sports, just
Well,
like
that's
certain
only-
sports, we don't want to see men do.
That's only because a lot of those Jones aren't that pretty.
You can't see their face. I'd see they bunch of ass and titties.
You can see their ugly ass faces through them face
Nah, they got like
masks.
face paint and shit. Niggas don't give a
That
fuck
shit
about
don't
ugly
cover it.
faces.
They
people.
look like Coolio.
Niggas don't
I
give
saw one bitch on there. She looked like Coolio, my nigga. But her body was. She had a body,
The
but
chick from Miami, from the toe show.
Dog, niggas don't
What's the
give
toe
a
show?
fuck
The
about a
toe-
face.
Miami, the toe where the repo show, the chick with the dreads.
I've never seen that. She
Never seen
ugly.
that shit in my life,
She
my
ugly.
man.
Rarely. She looks like
she got fat ass?
She like Mike Jones with dreads.
She got fat ass. A nigga
No,
will
she got no
fuck
fat
Mike
ass.
Tyson if they got a J-Lo's ass.
I wouldn't.
What?
I'm
I'm not fucking nobody that look like Mike Tyson. I'm sorry.
Yo, I'ma speak on behalf of these motherfuckers that act like they never fucked up a non-attractive woman before.
No,
I
not
fucked a
attractive.
non-attractive
Bitch
woman
looking
with-
like Mike Tyson is a totally different thing, my nigga. Come on.
3 drinks
with the tattoo.
3 drinks and a girl that looked like Mike Tyson will suddenly just look like Boosie.
She will look like she will still be hideous. That's there's levels to this shit. Mike Tyson, you don't come back from that face.
Is that sexist to you saying a woman is ugly? Because what if she's beautiful inside? Are you a sexist, Jay Peoples?
Yo, if a bitch look like Mike Tyson, there's no such thing as sexism.
Because she's a man.
Yo,
She's
can
a
I
Mike
bring up
Tyson.
something? Can I bring up something? Just so we
Tyson's
can,
a
It's not
Mike
even a man
Tyson
or a
word.
person, Mike Tyson.
just so we can get to a whole new realm and shit.
A realm? I'm not trying to go to another realm, nigga.
You go
We-
to another
Do I
realm.
have to go to kayak.com and buy
What kind of
a ticket
Erica
to get there?
Badu shit is this?
Nah, real shit. Listen. Y'all heard that food that we eat, like meats and stuff? Like, there's ways that you're supposed to kill the animal. Like, you're not supposed to, like, kill the animal in front of its family. Because
Yeah, no, that's what they do. Like, no,
then
they,
the other animals are going to be stressed out.
Yes.
And then that's
always
when
been a
we
thing.
eat
It's the
it.
texture and
Right.
food.
So then when we eat
Yeah,
it,
animal can't be
we're,
stressed out.
we're absorbing that animal's
Energy.
energy.
Negative,
You feel me?
negative, yeah.
Or not even just energy, because if you're stressed out, you can die from stress. It,
Right.
it causes different chemical reactions,
Right.
right?
Chemical reactions.
There's right ways.
Diseases, all that.
It changes the texture
The
of
cow
the
be
meat.
all cracked out.
Like the way you're
skinny and
supposed to
shit.
kill a cow, you're supposed to walk it like it's going to drink some water,
Yeah.
and you take the little boat gun and you shoot it.
Right, and there's even ways where I seen a man he talked some spiritual shit to a lamb, and the lamb laid down on his back. He covered the lamb's eyes up with his ears, because the lamb's ears, and the lamb just laid there, and he just spoke some spiritual shit, and he just slit the lamb's leg.
I'm saying, do
Because
niggas
the
really
lamb
eat
knew
lamb?
that it's supposed to be eaten by us. There are meats that are supposed to be eaten by us, but it's just
Wait, you ain't
how
gonna
you
lead
do
me
it.
to believe a lamb just think he's supposed to just be food.
Bruh,
That mean I'm supposed to be food to a lion? Fuck that lion. No, I'm not supposed to be his food.
no, I'm saying
Why? If that person can convince you that you're that person's food,
I'm not gonna go to the jungle.
no, I'm saying
Don't go to the
there-
jungle?
there
Don't go to the
is
jungle.
food. It's halal meat.
Or the
yo.
lion.
So how is this
Google
any?
halal
How
meat.
is this any
Dog,
different?
halal meat just means you prayed over it, my
How
nigga.
is this any different than the
saying,
bitches
but-
in
but the-
R.
but the-
Kelly's house?
Nothing. It's all legal.
But ain't no lamb.
He convinces them that they're his food.
Ain't no lamb gonna lay down for you so you can slit his neck.
Stockholm syndrome. He convinced that lion, that sheep, or whatever the fuck the animal was,
I'ma show you.
that it's time to die and be eaten.
Dog, D, what you saying is just some internet bullshit. All it is there's a ethical way to kill, just like there's an ethical way to kill a human. They give you lethal
So
injection,
you
you
don't
die
think you don't think
painlessly.
the animal knows it's supposed
The
to
fear-
be eaten
the
by
fear
us?
definitely
animal
is
does
an
not
ingredient.
think it's supposed to be eaten.
You're-
That
you're-
motherfucker has babies. Why would he have babies if he just thinks he's gonna kill it?
You taste different when you have
Because-
fear, right?
Everything.
right? Yeah.
So that's why the news is so bad. Just remember that.
That's
Say
what
that
yeah,
again?
fear. It's fear mongering. That's all it is. It's all. But it's gotta
But
be.
at the end of the
People's gotta
day-
be scared.
at the
There's-
end
there
of
has
the
to be.
day,
At the end of the day, there has to be some sort of
The way
control.
they're
though.
reproducing and
Motherfuckers gotta be
cloning shit,
controlled,
the
though.
way
I
they're
ain't gonna hold
cloning
you.
shit and
I
reproducing
I don't got a
shit
whole lot of faith in humanity.
isn't right. It's not
You ever
right.
hear the Georgia Guidestones?
No.
What is that?
It's like some fucking stone, some mystical fucking stone tablets. No one knows who wrote
Like
them.
Stonehenge?
Jones. Yeah, it's like Stonehenge, but there's writing on there that pretty much has like a set of rules.
Yeah.
Yo, research this shit.
You talking about them stones that's just like this?
No, that's Stonehenge.
But they're
It's like some shit that's supposed to be. I don't know. Some bullshit. Not bullshit. I'll take it back. I
the
don't
Georgia
fuck.
Guidestones. Look this shit up, y'all. The Georgia Guidestones are some fucking stones that pretty much it's like a rule. It's like a like some fucking rules. Like yo, keep the human population under this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. It's some shit like yo, who the fuck wrote this?
Maybe the government is following those guidelines and killing motherfuckers off. Motherfuckers gotta die. We ain't gonna. I ain't gonna act
Motherfuckers
like
do gotta
motherfuckers ain't
die. Is we can't have too many DHs. You know what I mean? Walking around here.
We
You
only need one.
know what I mean?
We only need one R.
No,
Kelly.
that's me. That's it.
We don't need a
Yo,
bunch of people doing some foul
we,
shit. To make
we
it
can do without it. We can do without R. Kelly.
Oh, I can't do it without
R. Kelly, you can burn in hell.
I can't do it.
Fuck
We
you.
can. He can die now, but he can't die before he make I Believe I Can Fly, bro. I believe I can fly by any means. All I'm saying
He
is,
probably didn't even write that shit.
no, he wrote it and he produced it. But look, all I'm saying is, there's a thing there. I don't want to know too much. I'm cool. I'm cool with not being woke.
I need to know everything.
I don't want to be woke.
I need to know everything.
Cause guess what? When you wake up,
Yeah.
you're gonna be stressed.
Yo, my nigga, I'm stressed as shit.
That's it.
I am such a bitter person.
So I'm telling you, go.
I don't even
sleep. Go back to sleep, bro.
Like, I don't like a lot of things now.
Because you too woke. Go back to sleep.
I'm too woke, dog.
Go back to sleep.
I can't even. I was playing Overwatch the other day. I'm like, yo, why am I playing this shit?
But guess what? You know what's even woker than you being woke? What if you just live in an inception and you're not really woke? You just walking in a dream.
Wouldn't you want to know that though?
But you don't, because you could just be in an inception, and then you can be in an inception of that, and you can be in an inception of that. So all I'm saying is, as woke as you think you are, you can really still be asleep. That's just their way of making you think you're woke in order for you to continue to fall in line.
But
you'll never know.
But you'll be more ahead than these motherfuckers who were playing with.
What if you're really behind?
Who were listening to a Jay-Z album while playing with fidget spinners?
But what if you're really behind? What if you quote unquote being woke just makes you just behind?
How?
Because it's keeping you.
Are you more behind
fear?
than the people who are asleep?
Nah,
It's keeping
bruh.
you in fear?
gotta
Are you
learn.
behind?
gotta
Are you more
learn.
behind than the people who are asleep?
No. It's different between learning something and trying to uncover shit you cannot change. Nothing you can do.
But there's something in between that when you learn about the things that
But
you
a lot
can't
of
change.
woke motherfuckers ain't in between.
Listen, we
When
all
you
might be
learn-
in between. There's a lot of motherfuckers ain't in between. And
But
and
listen,
that's when they fucking dye their
in the
hair
United
and,
States,
like Cat Williams.
in the
He too
United
woke,
States,
bro.
everybody
He too
wants
woke.
you to be
That's why he on
rich. You
crack.
know why? If you
No bullshit.
If
He
you
too woke.
if you employ somebody, the government gets paid off of your employees' taxes.
My nigga,
So-
but so
Oh, we're
what?
fucking talking about taxes? No.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
I don't
what,
want to talk
like,
about
what are you
taxes.
saying? Like
What
that's
I'm
just an
saying
economy.
is-
It's called
what
an
I'm saying-
economy.
Yeah,
It
an
needs
economy.
to work.
But what I'm saying is we can all get
Invest
rich
in
out here.
Bitcoin.
But that's the thing. You can't. Motherfuckers be so woke, they be dumb. If everybody's rich, we're all broke.
No, I'm saying we can. You just
No,
gotta
you
tap
can't.
into a
Invest in
market.
Bitcoin.
Everybody can't be
You gotta
rich.
tap into a market. Yes, you can, because
No.
without jobs, who's gonna who's gonna work?
If everybody has money, the value of the dollar
It's not about
decreases.
money.
The
It's
dollar ain't shit.
It's
Yeah.
not about everybody getting money. It's about
You
you
getting money.
creating a job and then employing people that's going to work for somebody else anyway.
I don't understand what you're saying. Break it down to me.
Yo, to surpass all of these trials and tribulations, just have sex with Erykah Badu.
Or
I'm
think
going-
about
going
killing
for it.
yourself, but don't do it. Instead, take all the money out your bank account, go to Mexico and do a bunch of drugs and fuck a bunch of prostitutes. I bet you your life will change. You'll say your life got a lot of fucking meaning.
Drugs and prostitutes.
What?
Drugs and prostitutes
Why?
will wake you
Drugs
the fuck
and
up.
Mexican
Fuck.
prostitutes.
because
Why?
it'll tap into something called adrenaline. It'll tap into something called, you know how they say if you want to be happy, if you really want to be happy, first of all, you can't fucking be
Who's
happy.
they?
If you want to be happy,
Who's
no, period.
they?
No, think about it. If you really want to be happy, you have to be a heroin addict. If you really want to be happy, because every moment of your life, you'll be achieving what you want to achieve, and that's getting high. Anything else?
Hold
you
on,
worry
hold on,
about.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. So
Happy
when
is
you
about-
say
I
achieving
feel
and
like
you,
being a basketball player is
No.
one of the happiest feelings because
Guess
it's like you
guess
can
what?
compete.
Guess
every
why
day.
not? Because Kobe made a
Nigga,
rap
are you
album.
serious?
Kobe made a rap album.
No,
Kobe making a
I'm
rap
just
album will
saying
break
being
down life.
able
to
nigga,
you.
are you serious?
Listen,
I'm just saying
Kobe
being
making a
able
rap
to
album. No,
compete and
listen,
just
Kobe making
release
a
that
rap album
testosterone.
will break down
Nigga, you
life
can-
to you.
Yo,
Think
dog.
about this. Kobe had everything in the world. It wasn't enough. He had to go be a trash rapper. That's what I'm telling you. Everything you
My
get,
heart's
you'll
sore.
continue to want more.
My heart boils when you speak.
Bull, yes, what I'm saying. That's life. You won't be happy because you'll always want more.
Did you ever
You'll
hear that?
always want something
Hold on,
else.
that Kobe-
I've never
did
listened
you
to a
ever hear that Kobe verse?
Ever.
Then you made a video about that.
Yo, that
with,
Kobe
with
verse, dog.
Brian McKnight.
Yeah, my heart's a sword. Your love's a sword. It cuts
watch
me.
that joint.
It slices me deep. Yo, fucking
is a
Kobe
trash
Bryant had
rapper.
bars.
He's an amazing basketball player.
Yo, but I wouldn't like you're saying, but being a basketball player is the height of
No,
achievement.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. For example,
That's some nigga
like,
shit.
One,
That's some nigga shit.
One.
And that's the shit. People are they people
Fuck
tie
both of y'all.
happiness. Think about it. People tie happiness to achievements, and that's why I said
That is, though.
That's why I'm saying a crack addict will always be the happiest person. You know why?
because
listen,
achieved is high.
you're not getting more higher than that. But a basketball player, if I get an MVP, now I win a championship. And now you have to be.
So
content
what
with
about
knowing
Lamar
you're not gonna
Odom,
always
who
be
is
happy.
both? What about Lamar Odom, who is both a basketball player and a crack addict?
But what did he like doing more?
Oh, that's a good question.
Obviously, he retired to do crack. He loved crack more.
But what if you're just able to spend time with your family and then
Then that's different.
create businesses and just
That's
I'm not willing to
Amusement
agree
parks and
that
shit like that.
being
That's
high on heroin
happiness.
is the key
No,
to
no,
life.
that's what I'm saying. What are you
Because
talking
I'm letting
about?
y'all know that the people we're putting too much power into happiness. Everybody
Happiness
wants,
is what life is.
But listen, no.
So
You
it's
it's
overrated.
You go through struggle
no,
to get
I'm
the
saying
happiness.
everyone is so fucking
Achievement is happiness.
everybody is so fucking entitled to think they can get whatever they want. They think they can reach this euphoria of happiness. No, you'll always
Every
be
day.
sad.
Right.
You'll never be happy all the time.
But
you'll
you
never
can- no,
reach
you really
complete
can.
happiness. No, you
if,
can't.
If you got,
you'll always have problems, brother.
$300 million tomorrow.
See, that you'll never be happy because you're already equating money to happiness.
Ooh, we like Rob Kardashian.
You're already
That's not
doing it, bro.
true. That's not true.
You're already
You know
doing
why?
it. Robin Williams killed
Because I
himself.
would
He
not-
hung himself, my nigga.
Okay, maybe because
he had
it for-
Oscars. He had box office hits. He made motherfucking what the fuck is it? The fucking the babysitter shit.
I don't know.
Miss
about Robin-
Doubtfire.
I don't know about Robin Williams, but I'm
Rob-
not
Still
Rob-
killed
I'm not
himself.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
All I know
Robin
is that
Williams
if I
killed
had
himself
three-
because he's too woke.
All
What?
if I know, right? If I know if I didn't have to go to work every day, that's my happiness. I can just go chill with my family this day. Just
Bro,
get time
I
to
don't
myself,
know everything,
work,
but
grind
you
on my
won't.
shit.
You won't. You can't tie happiness to anything. The only way to be as close to happiness as possible is just have as many goals as possible. When you're happy, you're happy when you achieve that goal, and then you have to set another goal and you'll achieve it. But
That's what I'm
Right?
saying.
No, I know, but I'm saying, but during those moments before you achieve it, you're gonna hit dark places. But that's okay.
Right.
But that's okay. It's okay to be in. It's cool.
You got to go through those struggles.
No, but even when you
to
get your
appreciate,
even when you get your 300 million, even when you have a wife and kid, when you're waiting to get that next goal, in between you're gonna hit a bunch of valleys and
Right,
things
you're
where
gonna hit
where you're
setbacks.
not gonna feel happy. You're gonna feel
Right.
like a piece of shit. But
Right.
just realize that's okay.
right.
People
Yo.
are so
Appreciate
entitled.
what
They
you
think
have
they
right
have to
now.
always
I'm
be
so-
happy.
I
I'm
always sit
with
back
you.
and think about what I have. You feel me?
I'm so with you on that. Like people feel like they're entitled to happiness.
why can't we
Can I
have
take it a
more?
step further
Not
though?
all, no happiness all the time, people. You can be happy, but you're not gonna just be happy all the
Can I
time.
take it a step further?
I'm okay with going into the dark side. Like I've learned how to do that. You know what I mean? I
Right.
learned how to be
The
by
dark
myself.
side.
Yeah, I learned how to be by myself and learn what being happy with just staying in the house and not doing.
No. See, that's what I'm not saying. I'm just saying there's gonna be times where you're not getting what you want, even when you got everything.
That's
you
what
want.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because there's times where you're gonna be like, okay, I feel like I'm on top of the world. Then there's times where you're like, okay, I know I have to do this to get this, and there's times where you don't feel like shit.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, life is a wave. It's
Yeah.
gonna go up and down.
There's
You
ups
feel
and
me?
downs, peaks and valleys.
Just understand, like
what
like,
Coolio say?
we all got money problems.
Yeah,
right?
have you seen Coolio?
Warren Buffett
No.
This
may have.
motherfucker looks crazy.
I bet.
Whoa,
sorry,
he
what?
always looks.
He's
fucking
probably
crazy.
the wokest man on earth.
Bro, that
'Cause
woke
that-
shit
that-
overrated, man. You motherfuckers need to go back. To
I don't know what
sleep.
kind of woke. I don't know what kind of woke Coolio is, but I don't want to be
Coolio's
that
woke.
kind of
Fuck
woke.
Remember
is
that
the
Gangsta's
ambient-
Paradise?
Oh, that was the shit.
That
Yo.
was amazing. I don't know what else was.
Yo, we all feel entitled to happiness, but
We
like,
do. We feel
but, like,
entitled to everything. Motherfuckers too
word.
entitled these
do we?
days.
Can I take it a step further? This might be a little dark.
So what is life?
Life is it that? Is it really,
Doing what you want to do.
Do we really
Then
like?
you wanna be
is
happy.
is everybody entitled to life?
You're not entitled to anything, and that's what you need to realize. No one's entitled to anything. You know why? Because we all die.
I feel like for example, let's say you're about to have a baby, right? And you know you need the hospital for some reason. The whole hospital has to focus their efforts on this baby being born.
Right.
Right, they have to ignore everybody else who's dying.
Shut the
there's
whole-
a guy
like
down
Jay-Z, baby.
There's a
Shut
guy
the
down
whole
the
hospital
street.
down.
There's a guy down the street. He was shot 5 times. His
Right.
dick was cut off.
But Jay-Z's
He needs
baby's coming
immediate-
in.
He needs immediate help. Jay-Z has twins on the way.
Yeah.
They can't focus
They
on
shut the whole hospital
on
down.
that man
Right.
whose cock is cut off and
Right.
got shot 5 times.
Right.
They had to focus on the twins of Beyonce.
Gotcha.
Right. Who's entitled to life? Multiple people or this one baby? If you ask Jay-Z and Beyonce, they'll say, oh, fuck those other people.
That's why everybody has life fucked up.
And
Everybody is just entitled.
and these children could be born and they could be the scummiest motherfuckers on the planet.
Everybody is just entitled to shit. You ain't owed a motherfucking thing.
Right,
Life
so-
don't owe you shit.
So if you're not entitled to life,
That I can die. I can be born and then die within like 5 minutes because I'm choking. I'm not getting enough air as an infant. Like that can happen.
You're not entitled to air.
That's
You're here
just
and
the
you're
beauty
gone,
of life. Like
right?
unfortunately, there's gonna be some bad shit that comes along with this amazing shit.
So should you think that you're not shit, or should you
No,
believe
I'm
that
just
you
saying
are?
stop.
I think
trying
we're
to-
raised to believe that we're like so unique and we should be everything when really none of us are shit.
Yo, no bullshit. I don't know if you've been funny or not, but that's real because we're all in a race that does not have a finish line.
Right.
Get the fuck out the race, dog, and just do what feels right.
What did Tupac say?
Don't try to compete.
What did I ain't shit and you ain't shit. And as soon as I decide you ain't gonna be shit, partner. I mean, that's not what he said, but it was close to that, right?
Bro, life is that way.
Shit, partner.
Shit, partner. You can't just say that I'm not shit. I'm just gonna live it though.
No, you set
gotta
goals.
live it to the best way possible.
It's all about setting goals.
Definitely. But it's a rat race though, and a lot of motherfuckers is not gonna make it, and everybody feels they are entitled to making it to that piece of cheese.
When they get millions of dollars, they're no longer in the rat race, and they're still in the rat race.
But you are. But you've made it to where you are. Like, you can compare your life to some other people's and be like, okay, well,
but that's the problem. You don't compare your life to other people.
I'm just saying, not your life, but just how
they want you to compare your life to other people.
That's the race.
That's the point of. That's the point of all these musicians.
Being woke can be. You could be so woke, you could be sleep as shit.
Yes.
The real woke people are people who. You wake up. Sometimes you're awake.
The real woke people are the people who wake up,
and sometimes they go back to sleep. Like these woke motherfuckers don't get enough sleep, and that's the problem. There's no such thing as being woke. If you are woke, you're just a motherfucker who drinks too much Red Bulls and you staying up all fucking day. When is that ever healthy? When is it ever healthy to be woke all the time? That is not healthy.
Hold on,
sometimes take your ass to sleep.
What sense of? Are you talking about literally being woke?
No, I'm talking about the figurative woke and the literal woke are the same thing. And if you realize that, because listen, literally, there's some people who sleep.
Show them the metaphor.
Literally, there's some people who sleep all the time, and you drawing, you sleeping all the time. Mentally and figuratively, there's people who are just eyes closed to everything.
Okay.
Now, on the other end, literally, there's motherfuckers who stay up all the time. They get on your fucking nerves. They always on a Red Bull. They bouncing off the wall. They drink a bunch of caffeine, and they're drawing. And figuratively, there's the same people who are just super woke and they want to find an answer to everything. And really, nothing's real. Nothing's fucking real. Nothing's real.
That's something a woke person would say.
Nothing's real. Just live your life. I'm woke sometimes, but at 12 I go take my ass to sleep.
No, but shit is real though, because if you put out good does come back, and there is an energy out here that you can pray to, and it might not happen right away, but as long as you do what you have to do and pray on it, shit will manifest.
As long as you're doing it for the right reasons.
Yo, that's. Can we talk about praying?
You don't even always have to do it for the right reasons.
Can we talk about praying?
Yes, you will, because if you do it for the wrong reasons...
People do shit for the wrong reason and shit.
So in order to tap into that, you got to pray? In order to tap into that, you got to pray?
I mean, I feel like you have to talk to something.
I do think it's all putting energy out into the universe.
Yeah, I think that's a fact.
And is vocalizing words in English the only way to put energy out into the universe?
No, it could be mentally.
Mentally?
Mm-hmm.
So what is praying?
You're putting out energy into the universe. I believe energy is God, in my opinion.
All right,
so I believe the energy is
when you're putting that energy out. You know what semantics? You know the gestures that go.
I think you have to talk it. You know why? Because that's why we're giving it. And if we're just thinking,
what if you can't talk?
Yeah, no, that talking is not. It's not about talking.
What if you don't have hands and you have nubs and you're like this at your bed and you're like, oh God.
I don't think it's about the two hands together and shit.
Let the Patriots win the Super Bowl.
Because I think you're right, because it's
the Super Bowl with my nubs. Like, so what is praying?
No, I got you. I think it's just knowing that it's not just you and Steve here. I know that there's something watching over this whole podcast, and to be able to say, I would like this podcast to
prosper. And how omnipotent is that being that you're praying to? How omnipotent are they that they can't tell that you're praying without you actually, putting your hands together? Like, is it possible you can pray without putting your hands together?
Yeah, because I just think you have to just tap into focusing on that energy to the point where I think that energy is so strong that anything that you say can just dip into it. You know what I mean?
So it's just being aware that there is another power.
Right.
So there's a guy by the name of Earl Nightingale. He had this theory that your brain is a field. Or your mind is a field. No matter what you plant, it will grow. You can plant poisonous seeds and it will sprout poisonous flowers like it was no other. You can plant corn and it will sprout corn. But no matter what you put out there, you will get it if you plant. I mean, if you're really about it. And that's what life is. So if you chasing something for the wrong reasons, your mind knows you're chasing it for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? So if you let's say you plant, I just want to be rich, I just want to be rich, I just want to be rich. You may get rich, but you may not like it when you're there. Right. You see what I'm saying? You're going to get what you want, But what you want might not be what you really wanted. You wanted to be rich because you seen on the TV rich people are happy, because TV makes actors and rappers look like that's the life. But I'm not saying I don't want money. I'm just saying I don't want to do it for the money.
Yeah, people don't know what they fucking want. And here's an example of how that can all be turned up on its fucking head, okay? Everybody wants to be fucking rich because the American dollar is what they're chasing, right? If I gave you $300,000, you'd be happy as shit. Now, what if the fucking value of the dollar dropped to nothing and, it was like Fallout and there was no value to the dollar? Like, would you still want to be rich? If a dollar didn't mean anything?
I feel like you would have more resources if you.
Bro, here's how this rich shit works.
You didn't, because if it dropped today, probably not. But if you had it like maybe 15 years ago, where you was able to buy land, property.
Think of how upside down this world would be if the American dollar collapsed. All the people with their fucking money phones, all the people out there flossing with their money, like it means nothing now.
Just the internet and TV collapsed.
They're advanced. They got from their fucking
if
record
the
label.
And TV
means nothing.
collapsed, or even electricity collapsed, we will all go haywire.
Bro, here's this shit about money. Let me tell you something. Right now, let's say we work at a job. I get 80,000. You get 200,000. You get 500,000. I'm going to feel poor compared to y'all. Right. So I'm going to feel like, quote unquote, I don't have money, but I get, 60,000. I take my 60,000 and go work at McDonald's. I'm a god, right? So I say that to say, just say you chase your 200 million. The people you hang out with or people will change. You can't have 200 million and live in Newark. I'm sorry, you just can't. It's just not going to happen. Right. And you can say you will, but you won't. You're going to live where other people with 200 million live. More than likely, you're going to meet motherfuckers with $1 billion and $2 billion. Now you're going to feel poor again. You're going to feel like I can't keep up with their lifestyle. Over here, I feel amazing, but I want what they got because I seen it. I seen them on a yacht. I'm on this little
Depends on how you handle it, though. You can either say, like, yo, how can I get like you? Or you could be like, damn, I'm broke.
No, or you can not see, but if you're trying to get like them, you're going to get like them and then you're going to meet a $2 billionaire. You want to get like them. So I say that to say there's a finish line. There's no finish line to that race because you're going to always meet motherfuckers who are richer than you and you're going to feel like you have to continue to compete with them. When you're competing with other people's dreams, you don't have one.
No, but I'm saying
you're just trying to get theirs.
I feel like your dream is to make money off of what you want to do.
See, no, your dream is to do what you want to do and money usually comes with that. That's the dream, because there's monks that don't got no money, but they're doing what they want to do, and they feel rich. Because rich is just a feeling; it's not real. Rich is not. There's no dollar amount that says
rich is it's a status.
And where
it's a status,
and where
which
we
is
live
dependent
which
upon.
we have to adjust to unless you move somewhere. Right now, which we have the chance to, we have to become.
Some people may think you're rich already.
I mean, yeah.
Money wise,
like if you went to like some poor
monetary-wise.
country, they'd be like, "Yo, that motherfucker's white beater, white as shit.
Yeah.
Yo, did you
For
see how
real.
white his white beater was? Son?
Or that motherfucker ate today. So when you really think about it, it's just
He said the motherfucker.
yo
ate
for real.
today.
So it's just about rich. I know what you say. It is a status, but really, I believe rich is it should be a feeling. Like there's motherfuckers who feel rich. It's homeless motherfuckers who feel rich. Like they cool. Like you think they like a trash man can, if that's what he wanted to be, and he feels much richer than a guy who lives in $1 billion crib who's trying to get the $2 billion.
I got you. I mean, it's all about your perception.
It's
and
about
I got
perception.
You.
It's
Like,
all
I
it's
don't
about.
need- I don't need the billions.
And my point is, motherfuckers' perception is all anchored around the
want
value of the American
American
dollar,
dollar.
and that's
I'm
bullshit.
telling you, yes.
Change your fucking perception, change your perspective on life, because tomorrow
Bro,
the dollar can mean nothing.
I can speak from
like
experience.
like
You
Black Youngster, like he's all about like flossing and shit. If American dollar don't mean shit, what is Black Youngster but just some other nigga?
Bro, on some bullshit throughout my life,
big
there's
teeth.
been
I'm
two
saying,
different
but what are we
occasions.
supposed to
There's been
do
two different occasions in my life where I've come up on a sizable amount of money that one might say, "Oh shit, you got lucky," or I wish my happiness never changed, because I realized, hey, I got this amount of money in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
I still am not doing what I want to do. So even though that money is in the bank, it's just there until I spend it. That money it's just there until I spend it. It's not real. I'm not seeing a suitcase full of cash. That shit's not real. It's just a number on a computer. When I open up my bank account, it just says XYZ. But that doesn't change your feeling. What you doing on a day-to-day is changing your feeling. So, and I know it may not have been $1 million, but I'm saying there's some people who feel that way about getting their first $1 million. You're like, damn, I got $1 million, but this shit ain't what I thought it would be. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's all about doing what you want to do. That money shit is not real. It's fake. It's not even paper anymore. It's just a number on on your phone and a card you swipe. I don't remember. I mean, how often do you even touch real money? That shit is fake.
Yeah, it's
not real. That's just not real, and that's why rich motherfuckers kill themselves.
Yeah, I mean, but however, there are people who, once they acquire, what they need to make an impact, they can turn that into happiness. So you can turn money into happiness.
Right. It depends on how you grew up. If you always had money and there's nothing else for you to do with life, then yeah, maybe you don't have nothing else to do. But
no, because there's some rich.
Your
happy
perception
niggas.
changes.
There's some rich happy niggas too. They just realize,
like,
I'm
for
not
example,
happy because I'm rich.
Rob Kardashian, he's a rich motherfucker. I guarantee you, he's the saddest person right now. Right now, he's probably hanging.
But he's
right now.
already had it.
He might
waiting for my man OJ to come out and show him the way.
He already had
He waiting for his pop to come out and show him the motherfucking way.
Yo, is OJ the true father of Khloe Kardashian?
Chloe and Rob. They so big. Why they so big?
They big as shit.
Why they so big?
Their heads are big.
They both built like linebackers.
They have OJ heads.
Rob Kardashian can run for 1,000 yards in a football season. I'm positive.
Can he?
Yeah, I'm sure.
If he really tried.
Yeah.
Hold on, we're talking about fat Rob Kardashian.
Fat Rob Kardashian. She can turn into muscles.
If
Chloe could definitely dunk
in
the WNBA. She can be the best WNBA
Black
player
China.
ever.
Can we talk about Black China?
Yes, go ahead.
Go ahead.
What you gotta do?
Y'all like Black China?
I don't like.
I think she looks weird as shit.
Like, I wouldn't.
I am against plastic surgery in terms of me wanting it.
Right. I feel like the man in me, like the instincts, like I pick up on it. I'm like, yo, there's something wrong here.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm kind of and that's not even a knock to women who get plastic surgery. I salute you. I'm just saying, to me, all plastic surgery to me is a turn off.
Y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy.
Looks like plastic surgery.
Y'all, when it looks like plastic surgery.
If it look real, then hey, my nigga, I'm basking in them.
But
flowers.
it don't always look real because your body changes, your ages, and that don't.
Well,
and then eventually,
shit look real. I mean, Kylie shit look real right now. I ain't gonna hold you, my nigga.
That's because she's still young.
She's still young.
You know what
but
I mean?
You see how Kim shit's starting to look a little crazy.
When she gets older, it's just gonna look crazy.
Kim shit look crazy a little bit.
Black China looks crazy to me.
Already,
dog.
I think she got a cement Jones.
Black China looks.
I think she got a cement ass.
Even her face, dog. Yeah. She looks crazy. She has an emoji face.
Dog, too many poor people are getting ass shots,
and they're dying.
Poor people shouldn't get ass shots.
If you're gonna get a ghetto ass shot, don't do it.
Just wear a butt pad.
You're better off wearing a butt pad.
Better off wearing a butt pad.
Yeah.
Because at least you can survive.
People are getting bodied from them booty shots, man. And them Jones don't even be looking quality.
Them shits look terrible.
They look crazy.
I think
yo.
I only seen like 2 good.
Yo,
ass
I be
shots.
like, I'm in this. I be seeing people post pictures of Jones with ass, and it's like fake ass, and that shit just looks fucking crazy, though. They look like fucking. They look like Dexter's mom, Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. Like, you remember how her body shape was? It just looked really fake.
Amber Rose ass looks fake.
Nah, her shit look real. I don't even think hers is fake, bro.
Yo, you know what's fake? That fucking Amber Rose and 21 Savage relationship is fake as shit.
You think so?
Yo, salute my man 21. I fuck with 21 Savage.
That's a business decision.
That might be, but that's smart. Like,
it's very smart.
It's the music industry. Both of them.
I
mean, why would Amber Rose fuck with him?
Because the 21 juice right now, nigga. You just sold 75,000 records the first week. You crazy?
She's
numbers.
She's getting paid. She's getting paid. That's the point. That was the plan.
21 got
There's so
juice,
many
bro.
other people she could fuck with.
Who? That's already established.
But
nigga.
nobody's popping right now.
Fucking Amber Rose. Drake ain't fucking Amber Rose. Ain't gonna wife her. 21 a new hot nigga. I don't care what niggas say.
I nigga
21
Nav.
is
You fuck with Nav.
21 is the voice of
Who
Atlanta.
the fuck is Nav?
He with OVO. He hotter than 21.
He's with OVO
right now.
Yeah.
And we don't even know about him.
I'm surprised you know about him.
I just listened to his.
And Nav is not with OVO. Don't listen to him.
He not?
No, he sometimes he runs with The Weeknd, who's EXO.
This is another singing nigga with good hooks.
Not
like
good
a
hooks, but he's a singing nigga.
Another
I take
singing
that
nigga.
back. He's probably a good.
I was about to say, how you a singing nigga with no good hooks?
He
You
a
have no place in the
harmonizer.
OVO sweatshop.
I'm sure his hooks is nice, but I've never heard it. I mean,
He a harmonizer
Nav song?
rapping
You
nigga.
know, harmonizer. Is he soft? Like a little bitch ass, like Party Next Door type person?
Nah, Party Next Door, that nigga, dog. Party Next Door.
Party Next Door is not a bitch?
No.
Oh, I'm mistaken. I'm sorry. I saw him. He looked like a bitch nigga.
But he probably fuck a lot of bitches.
Party
I
Next
fucked
Door
a
hot.
lot of bitches. To
I
Party
know a
Next
lot
Door.
of
I
bitch.
fuck my
I know a
girlfriend.
lot
Party
of
Next
bitch
Door
niggas
gets
who
you a
fuck
lot of
bitches.
pussy if you bump his records.
Yeah. Any nigga
I
He's
can
who
agree
like
with
next
that.
to R. Kelly without raping bitches.
R. Kelly never raped anybody. But I'm just saying, because motherfuckers
Right.
quick to say Bill Clinton didn't cheat, but R. Kelly fucked a little girl.
Bill Clinton is also a pedophile, rapist.
Is he?
I don't know Bill Clinton, but I know R. Kelly. He made I Believe I Can Fly.
Allegedly, Bill Clinton is.
All I'm saying is 21 Savage is juiced right now, so I understand why Amber Rose is fucking with him. But also, and speaking of Amber Rose, she has this slut walk, right, where it says girls should not be slut shamed. And I'm okay with that as long as y'all stop slut shaming men.
What is slut shaming again?
Don't ever talk to a man and be like, oh, you fucked all these bitches. Oh, you be just fucking bitches. That's slut shaming. Y'all slut shaming us. I know y'all get slut shamed in a different way. If niggas think girls are slut, they may try to push up on them and shit like that. So y'all got different problems, but they're still problems. So if I fuck a lot of women, that might make it a little harder for me to get the good woman I want because she thinks I'm just a slut.
As she should. As she should.
So then we can slut shame them then.
I think it's just.
So slut shaming has got to be all or nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
So is it all or is it nothing?
Right. I mean, it looks like all.
So girls can get slut shamed.
The only way we're all going to stop slut shaming is if Jay-Z says stop slut shaming.
Yeah, Amber Rose can't be the catalyst for slut shaming. You saying Amber Rose can't be the catalyst for slut shaming? Maybe
Amber Rose is not.
Does Beyonce have to be the catalyst?
It can't be somebody that's not a slut.
It has to be like Carrie Hilson.
But how is she a slut?
Rest in peace, Carrie Hilson.
How is she a slut?
Wait,
why are we resting in peace in Carrie Hilson?
Carrie Hilson killed herself.
She
killed herself.
Bro, Carrie Hilson is a writer.
I'm saying, but you said how did Amber Rose? Because she started. If you start off as a stripper, you're.
So we need to start treating drug dealers the way we treat strippers. We glorify drug dealers, but we bash strippers. Motherfuckers' minds is fucked up. They like and hate what they want to like and hate, and it's such a contradiction.
Right.
You're right.
Just
niggas live so contradictory, and I do too.
Right.
I'm just,
like
I'm
for example, we love our young women, but we buy R. Kelly's albums.
You said we hate fucking young women, but
no, we love our young women.
Like he's saying, like
but
we love them like your family.
Right, but we support R. Kelly. We're so contradictory, just like Steve said.
This nigga retarded.
Just like Steve said just now.
In my mind, R. Kelly never fucked a young woman, though. So I don't know what you're talking about. I've never watched child porn.
That's
so
dancing in the name
can't
of love,
see
affecting your brain.
It's in the name.
It is step in the name of love, Jay Peoples. You see, you are disrespecting.
No,
my boy
I'm
R.
just
Kelly
resistant to
again,
the
man.
brainwash.
You are disrespecting.
I'm just
my boy.
resistant to the brainwash.
The
is all.
Pied Piper. What the fuck is a Pied Piper? I heard that's some rapist shit.
Yo,
guess what?
That's what he calls himself, right?
Right.
Do we know what a Pied
I
Piper
heard it's
is?
some rapist
What
shit.
is it?
He goes into town.
He
lures the kids.
Lures the kids out of the town.
Maybe he's saying he just luring the women.
Right.
Or if he's calling himself the Pied Piper, if he's fucking girls on camera, if he has cults out there and he's getting away with it, doesn't that just speak to his greatness?
The moment everyone realizes that a lot of your most famous actors and your favorite artists are all fucking sexual deviants who take advantage of.
Bro, I'm a sexual deviant. I may not take advantage of young women.
The moment
but I
you
take
realize
advantage
that
of women when I was single.
that there's a lot of shit that goes on unseen, and that a lot of people that you like are monsters, the moment we
Jay
can all
Peoples, are
progress
you a
in
monster?
life.
What is monster?
Have
What
you
is
ever told a
monster?
girl
Having
that you
sex
liked
with
her,
more
but you
than
didn't
one
like
woman?
her, but you just wanted to fuck her?
What is a monster?
I never told a girl that I liked her and wanted and fucked and wanted to fuck her and stuff.
That's a lie.
You're a
I've never
liar,
done that.
Jay Peoples.
You never just tried to fuck a chick.
You know why? Because these are traits of a monster, man.
You're a monster.
These are
You're
traits of
drinking
a
a
monster.
beer.
If you've learned
You're drinking a
from
beer,
it,
you're a
the
monster.
strongest beer I ever drank in my fucking
You're drinking a
life.
beer
Word,
called
dog.
Triple X. That's some porno shit. You
Yeah,
drinking
what
a
are you
porno ass
talking
beer.
about?
You got a
Porno beer?
porno fucking beer.
Porno beer?
This nigga drinking a porno beer and said he
You
not
get
a
to the
fucking
chick
monster,
before You
man.
about to fuck her, like.
Yeah,
what
you a
you
monster.
talking about? J. Peoples, you're a monster.
Maybe,
We're all
perhaps.
monsters. In order to
I feel like any man with money, like we said earlier, is a monster.
in order to offset you being a monster, you just better do some amazing shit like Make I Believe I Can Fly or
Right.
run for 2,000 yards.
Making
a
I
season
Believe
like
I Can
O.J.
Fly is
So you
just a
can-
cover,
you can
man.
over
It's
the
just a
hump.
cover, man. If he was a garbage ass musician, he'd be in fucking jail.
R. Kelly was a.
Or
Kobe
if he
Bryant
was a garbage,
rapist.
if he was a
Kobe Bryant's a rapist,
Yeah. He raped the chick.
allegedly, he
got
didn't
away
go to
with
jail.
it.
but you know why he's
Whoa.
But he
Why
plays
we
basketball.
keep knocking down our people, man? If we all our people,
Because they don't bring up the white rapists.
listen. Let me tell you this.
We only know about the
Let me
black.
tell you this.
They
If-
do
listen,
bring up the white rapists after they die. Research Jimmy Savile.
Let me tell you this. I don't know who the
the
fuck is Jimmy
fuck
Savile
is
is.
that?
So
Research Jimmy Savile.
He
the fuck
probably
is
did he
that?
work in Discover?
Jimmy Savile was a very renowned disc jockey for the BBC in the UK. He's been raping children and women for his whole career.
Do we care
And,
about
when,
that?
and then after
Do we
he
care about the BBC?
Nobody
then-
cares about
then-
Sandusky,
then
bro.
after he
We only
died,
talk about R. Kelly and them because we genuinely care about our artists.
Dog, Sandusky never
our
ran for
artist.
2,000
I'm not claiming
yards.
that, nigga. That's not my artist.
Let me tell you this.
Michael Jackson is your artist.
Yeah. And you say allegedly. So here's what I'm saying. Listen, think about all the great musicians and sports.
I didn't see a
players.
videotape
They
of
say
Bill
Michael Jackson
Cosby
eating.
is your artist.
I didn't
Tell
see a
this.
videotape of fucking Michael Jackson eating Macaulay
Bill
Culkin's ass.
Cosby is your artist.
Let me tell you this. They said Michael Jackson fucked kids. They said R. Kelly fucked kids. They said Kobe raped somebody. They said Michael Jordan is a gambler.
Bill Cosby.
Listen, they said, oh yeah, Bill Cosby. They say Bill Cosby was doing his dumb shit. They say fucking.
Pretty sure Denzel gonna get his turn too.
So I'm saying is all our legends. If we listened to the media, we wouldn't have any legends. If you realize all the great artists, Jay-Z's a drug dealer. Fucking Richard Pryor got his dick sucked by a man. Like, yo,
He did.
I know, but we don't need to know that. Listen, they just
Why don't we?
they're killing our fucking legends.
I want to know if my
Eddie
comedian
Murphy
sucking
fucked
dick.
with a
Tranny.
transvestite.
What he does on his personal time
A
is what
what?
he does. Transvestite.
A Van Vestbite? A Dick Van Dyke fight?
Yo, what our legends do in their own time is their own time. I don't know who the fuck Robert Kelly is, but I know R. Kelly is amazing. I don't know who the fuck Kobe Bryant is, but I know Kobe is that nigga.
Yeah.
I don't know who Michael Jeffrey Jordan is, but I know MJ is that
Oh,
nigga.
he called the nigga Jeffrey.
Period. So I don't really care. I'm sure there's some of my friends who do some shit that I probably don't
Yo,
agree with.
don't
They
have
still
that
my homies.
mentality, yo. Don't have that mentality.
I'm telling you,
yo.
bro, some of your niggas do some fuck shit. You can't say some of your niggas don't do fuck shit.
They do.
Like you said,
And they're
your
still
nigga
your homies.
calls
No,
porns
I don't
every
know
fucking
these
3
niggas.
hours.
And
So you don't got
these-
no homie that do no fuck shit.
I have no homies that I have no circle of friends that is full of a bunch of people that are fucking up like Aaliyah aged people.
Do you have a friend that does fuck shit? Everybody does
I have
fuck
no
shit.
fuck boys friend in my circle of friends.
Boy, I said some do some fuck shit. Some shit that you wouldn't do and you wouldn't agree with.
I have no friends that do fuck shit.
Are your friends monks? Is your friend...
That's debatable. My friends are awesome.
I think your friends do some fuck shit, man.
No, man.
I think so. People,
I have no.
Everybody do fuck
I have
shit.
I have no friends who are on some
Guess
weird
what?
shit like that.
To some people, you doing some fuck shit right now. You drinking a
My
triple
porn
X
beer?
beer. Yeah, man. Some people like, yo, you doing some fuck
Anyone who thinks that because I'm drinking porn beer, because it has XXX on here, if you think that, we're not friends.
Can I
It's
have
just
another
your
one?
opinion. So it's just your opinion that R. Kelly is a
Strong
rapist.
shit.
That's just an opinion. That's not a
Porn
fact.
beer.
Porn
I
beer.
like porn. But yeah, so
So yeah, bring it full circle. Justin Bieber is a shape-shifting reptilian,
And R. Kelly is the greatest musician of all time.
and R. Kelly is and always will be a rapist.
And I have a
It won't be
question.
until R. Kelly dies that everyone will come out and we'll all regret all the
And
people
we'll say
that.
he's a legend. So listen, if you cheat on your girl and she doesn't find out, do you have to? If you tell her, is that selfish of you for telling on yourself for cheating on your girl?
Selfish, no.
Because are you just telling your girl because you want to get the guilt off of yourself?
That-
All you're going to do is hurt her. There's nothing good going to come out of you telling her you cheated if you did cheat.
and you didn't get caught.
Nothing good comes out of it. If anything, she now feels fucked up. You feel a huge relief.
So
As,
you're not- so
opposed,
you're-
as opposed to just breaking up with him.
So you're not saying
as opposed to just breaking up.
you're
with
not
her.
saying that she found out
No.
and you're admitting it.
Nope.
You're saying that
You
if
just
you cheat and
you cheated
tell her.
and you just randomly. You know what, babe? I'm not gonna lie. Last month I fucked.
Well, you got to look at it this way. You got to think about the future. Is there any other way that this person could find out that you cheated on them?
It's always possible. Yeah.
Right. So would you rather them hear it from you or for another person, which could be potentially worse?
That's still selfish.
I mean, you're picking your poison
I
here.
think
though.
you have, I think you have to
you
let her
just wanna
find
get in
out
trouble
and admit
less.
it. I think you have to admit
It's
it if
just
she
less trouble.
finds out.
Now,
If-
instead
It's
of getting
less-
the death penalty, it's just life
if
in
she
jail.
and it's
finds
less
out-
trouble for you to tell them as opposed
If
to
she
the bitch that
finds
you're
out-
fucking telling them.
if she has find
no,
out and
but
she
it's
has
less penalty too.
listen, if
Because-
she has
because
find
you know the chances are she might stay with you if you tell her. Where if she found out about somebody else, she might.
She's not staying with you if you tell her.
if she finds
Ain't no bitch I'm fucking with staying with me if I cheat on him.
if she finds out
Dog, cheating niggas get caught cheating every day, b, and it's alright. Cheating ain't that bad.
I
Cheating
mean,
ain't that bad.
maybe that's a testament to the type of women I fuck with. But
Nah,
if
man.
I say yo, I was donkey fucking a bitch in the McDonald's,
As long as
it's
you
over.
As long as you donkey fucking her. Dog, a lot of niggas ain't fucking good out here. Girls be telling me. They be like, yo, a lot of niggas ain't laying that pipe. Yo, girls care about sex more than us. I'm telling you.
They do.
They've
But I'm
told
saying-
on multiple occasions, girls will cheat on a man or leave a man just because they not happy sexually. Because
Right.
girls' orgasms are stronger than ours.
right, but if she finds out, you have to, and she has evidence, you have to admit it.
You gotta. I mean, you should admit it anyway.
You
just being
can't-
a
Of course,
truthful
you
person.
you
That's
can't
what
be
I'm
that
saying.
nigga
Then
that you
you're
can't be
good.
that
You
nigga like that's not
can't
being
lie.
that.
Yeah,
You
no.
can't be that guy
Right,
that
that's
is
not me
on
fucking a
videotape
14-year-old
fucking
girl.
and saying, "Hey, I have a mole on my back." You can't be that guy.
Right.
Only person that
So
can
I'm
do that is
saying.
R. Kelly, apparently.
And if you do admit it, you'll be good because you'll be like, and especially,
But you don't bring it up without her bringing it up.
Right.
Like, the first time you smoked weed, you didn't go to your pop and be like, "Damn, I ain't gonna hold y'all smoke weed yesterday." You waited
Right.
until you got caught.
you got caught.
Or
Like,
until you turned 30 and it didn't matter anymore.
If it came down to it and it was a choice between not telling her and breaking up with her instead of telling her,
Have you ever cheated?
no.
Okay.
But
so
I-
that means you can't speak on it then.
I'm not qualified.
You're not qualified to speak
Let me
on
tell
it.
you why I'm qualified.
Why?
You ready?
Have you been cheated on?
Because this is like a little job interview. Let me tell you why I'm qualified
All
for
right, let's go.
this.
Who's
Because
your referrals? What's
because
your previous history? Do you have a bachelor's degree?
I'm a bachelor, but because what was the point?
Have you ever cheated on a girl? And if you haven't, then you probably can't.
This is why you got to tell them. This is why you got to tell them, because unless there's no way they can find out. If there's a way they can find out, if there's a way that they can find out through other means, you don't want that person to find out that you cheated on them.
Okay, I got you. If I cheat and the girl that I cheated with is mad, which that's bad cheating. That's bad cheating morals. You never cheat with a crazy girl. But if you're cheating and the girl's crazy, like, I'm going to tell your wife, then you tell your wife first. But if you just cheat in Australia, or if you cheat on a trip, a vacation, you know the chances of your wife finding out is 0.0001%, which a good cheater, I don't cheat anymore, but I cheated back in the day. And not on my current girlfriend, but on my previous girlfriend. Shout out to y'all. But I'm just saying that if you
said shout outs to y'all?
Shout out to my previous
To
girlfriend.
y'all? Oh, to the previous girlfriends?
Yeah, this is my only relationship I've never cheated in. But I'm just saying that if you...
I don't know. You listen to R. Kelly, man. I wouldn't be surprised.
I know, but I don't cheat now because he's not making... I guess because he's not making music no more.
Oh, so listen, y'all. Whoever's dating Steve now, when that next R. Kelly song comes out, you better watch out. Shit might
Nah, because I told you I don't really like 50-year-old musicians, so it's probably gonna be trash. So I won't care. You see what I'm saying?
It was young
like-
R.
So what
Kelly.
I'm just saying is, if the chances of
Nah,
you
fucking
getting
with Charlie
caught
Wilson.
is very slim, he
His
wrote
name
the
is Charlie.
R. Kelly wrote that shit too. He wrote all them Risley Brothers shit too.
No, he didn't.
So, but listen.
No,
so
he
what I'm
didn't.
saying is,
making that shit up. He said he wrote all the eyes.
R. Kelly wrote Big Pimpin' for Jay-Z.
Did he?
Yes. So what I'm saying is, if the chances of you getting caught are
No, he
very,
didn't.
very
No,
slim,
he didn't.
if the chances of you getting, he wrote that Bryson Tiller song that John, it's Trap Soul. I bet it. I don't know. You know how that song go. I forget. It's off Trap
Right,
Soul.
no,
R. Kelly writes every
wrote
kid.
Let 'Em Know
R.
by
Kelly wrote
Bryson Tiller.
R.
But
Kelly
listen.
wrote every Kids Bop song on every
listen.
Kids Bop album.
So listen, if the chances of you getting caught are slim, then it's selfish
he did
for
the
you to tell her.
choreography for the commercials.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I would never tell it. I would never tell. I would
If the chances are slim, then you don't need to tell her. Take your phone off the table, please, DeAndre.
So the question is,
It's
like, is the question like if the guilt was fucking with you, right?
yeah.
That's the question. The
I'm
guilt-
saying most people who admit to cheating without getting caught is because the guilt is on their mind. And yeah.
and you're saying it's better to just not say anything,
Right, because you're doing it for selfish reasons.
But what if you don't say anything and then they find out later?
Then you just got caught. It just happens.
And that's worse, right? Than you telling them.
No, at the end of the day, you got cheated on.
And it's worse that they find out from the person that
No,
was.
that's not how girls work. Because even if you tell her, she still feels, oh, you got me feeling dumb out here. This girl knows.
That depends on the women you're speaking to, man. Not a lot of women will be like, "Oh, you cheated on me. You got me looking like an asshole out here." No, there's some women
What
out
they
there
gonna say?
that'll just crumble in front of you.
Right, but why are they crumbling? They're not crumbling because you fucked somebody else. You're
Why
mad
aren't
that
they?
somebody ate
Why
your
aren't they?
cheesesteak because your cheesesteak isn't there anymore.
No, why aren't they? Maybe
Because what did that other girl take from you? She didn't take my dick is still here. I can still fuck you too. So what I'm saying is, I'm mad. The reason why cheating isn't real. Let me tell you why the cheating.
not
isn't
all
real.
men understand.
Let me
women.
tell y'all this.
This is an
Let me tell
example
y'all.
of that.
Let me tell y'all why cheating isn't real. Because if I cheat, never get caught, it never affects her. But if DeAndre eats my cheesesteak,
This is the nigga mentality.
If
right?
DeAndre eats my cheesesteak, when I get
DeAndre's
home,
eating your cheesesteak, bro?
listen, if DeAndre eats my cheesesteak, when I get home, the cheesesteak is gone. I can feel the effects even though I didn't see him eat it. But if I cheat and my girl never finds out, she's never affected by it. Now, there's levels to cheating. I've been dealing with women a long time. There are niggas who will tell their girl that they're going to work just to go cheat. That's wrong. But if your girl is somewhere else and you're not taking time away from her, you're not lying to her, what did you take from her? Now, if you out here telling your girl I can't chill with you today because I'm gonna, and then go lie and chill with somebody else, now you're taking something from her.
What are you taking from her at that
Time.
point?
But if your girl
Time that you were supposed to be spending with her.
But if your girl asleep, all I was gonna do is either go beat my
So
dick or
all
play
because
Xbox,
all
I can go
because
cheat.
so all you're saying all because you scheduled time with your girl.
That's wrong. If you schedule cheating, that's wrong.
All because you scheduled time with your girl and you're not spending that scheduled time with your girl. You're taking something from her, which is time.
If your girl wants to chill with you,
Yes.
and you say no, I have to go chill. I have a family event, but you're really going to go cheat.
That's worse than you didn't have any plans with your girl. This was a date all for yourself to spend with yourself.
Yeah.
And you just
And you just go start smashing some bitches.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
worse.
I'm not saying it's right, but it's worse. And if you're not hearing me, then you're not hearing me. Because listen,
get
what
it.
are you
I get it.
taking from her? If what are you? If unless you can explain it to me, you can't flip my question. What are you taking from her?
All right, this is what you're taking from her.
Go ahead. That's how you know motherfucker don't know what they're gonna say. They say, all right.
No.
And restate the
We-
question.
We got to start from the beginning. They're laughing, but we got to start from the beginning.
Look, he's all right. Go ahead.
We got to start from the
All right,
beginning.
let's go.
What are you taking from her? Is it wrong? Is it wrong to cheat? Is it wrong to cheat on your spouse
Yes.
or girlfriend? Why?
Because society says it. I don't think it's wrong.
So is it wrong?
It was cheating because some people allow it to like some people are in open relationships. So is that cheating?
No.
Okay, so here's the thing. If y'all never, okay, so let's say you're in a relationship, y'all never wrote down any rules. Like, so you don't even know if she cares that I fuck another girl.
By default, a relationship is we're expected not to cheat on each other.
No, see, that's the problem. That's
When
the
you
problem.
create a season on 2K, there's default settings.
Listen, that's the problem because here's the thing. Let's say I was in a previous relationship and that was okay. Unless I move into this new, like for instance, some guys don't post their relationship online.
I don't.
Right. Okay.
Anymore.
Exactly. Right.
I don't want nobody to know when I'm single again.
Take that, right? So listen, take that. Now let's say you move into a new relationship. Your previous relationship, you were used to not having to post your relationship online. But let's say you move into a new relationship, your girl never tells you that that's what she likes. But one day she gets pissed at you because she's like, yo, why don't you ever post me online?
Mm-hmm.
To you didn't do anything wrong because that was just what she never put that on the table. So until I get caught, I didn't do anything wrong. So if I'm moving into a new relationship and my girl never says, yo, I don't want you fucking other girls, and my previous relationship was okay.
We cannot compare.
Until I get caught, then if I do it again, now I'm wrong.
We cannot compare Facebook status, relationship preferences to whether we should be cheating on each other or not.
See, but you're
What are you saying cheating
Yeah, well,
is?
Leah, what are you saying? It's not everybody lives by the same rules as you.
When you have different rules,
Say Hugh Hefner is not R. Kelly.
when you have special rules like that, these are the things that get put out in the forefront of your relationship.
But
These are
sometimes
not
it
things that are written between the lines that should go unsaid. If you feel like there's the potential of having an open relationship, you should be bringing that up at the beginning of the relationship. It's not a Facebook thing where you're like, oh, you didn't know that I didn't like posting my relationship status. You can't say, you didn't know I didn't like posting my relationship status. You didn't know that I like sleeping with other women while dating you. These are things.
Here's the thing, peoples. Here's what we're gonna do. I did move to that topic, so I'm gonna take accountability for that.
Please.
Because that didn't relate to
Please
what
do.
my original question was,
Right.
which was what
Don't
are
Joe
you
Budden me.
What no, you Joe Budden me a little bit. You Joe Budden me a little bit because now I gotta circle back. So what am I taking from my girl
Yes.
if I would never cheat? Right now I'm in love. I don't feel like another woman can give me what
Love is not real.
What my woman gives me. Or whatever I'm in right now, I don't feel like any woman can give me what my woman can
It's
give
a
me,
chemical
right?
addiction.
So here's the thing. If you are with a girl, she goes to bed. She's like, babe, I'm going to sleep. You like, okay, good night. And now another girl hits you up and say, yo, peoples, I want you to come through. You go through, you knock it down. What did you take from your girl?
Trust, man.
How did you take
That's
trust
not
from
you
her?
can't. That's not
'Cause she trusts you the same, but
That's
she didn't
not
know you do it.
relative to whether you schedule time with her or not. Trust is trust. If
Wait. What time out? You didn't take trust from her because she doesn't trust you any less. Because she doesn't know you did it.
Does she trust you at all?
She trusts you, yeah.
Trust you to what?
Everything, I guess.
Trust you to not do what?
I guess not.
Are you in an open relationship with this girl?
No. I'm in a
No.
real
So she trusts you not to be slinging dick.
right.
So when you go sling dick,
Right.
you're taking trust away.
Why? Because she didn't catch me, so she
Not
still
yet.
trusts me the same. No. But the theoretical question was you didn't get caught. So you taking trust, I believe.
You're taking. This is what you're taking. You ready? You
Right.
ready for this?
Go ahead.
You're taking her for granted.
I think, yeah, but I think we take people for granted.
Is this someone
every
you care
day.
about?
Yeah, I take my mom.
Would
for
you miss
granted.
this person if they left?
Yes.
Are you fucking someone
Yes.
else?
Yes.
Is she going to leave if you fuck someone else?
Now, what you're saying is selfish.
Do you-
You're saying I only want
do
to
you
not
think-
cheat so I don't lose her.
Do you think
That's wrong.
Do you think she would leave, being the person that she is, and you know her? Do you think she would leave if she found out you were fucking someone else?
Are you asking me from experience?
Yes.
I don't know what my girlfriend would do because I've never cheated on her.
But is there a chance?
There's a chance.
Is there the slightest chance?
Yes.
Are you willing to risk that?
Obviously, if I fucked another girl.
Then you're taking it for granted.
That's
what you're taking from your girl.
No, but people's I need you to hear it the other way. There's a chance she may get mad at me because I want to be a podcaster and I'm spending every Friday and Saturday in a podcast. I'm taking a chance that because I'm sacrificing time from her that she might leave me.
Yo,
But
the
that's still taking a chance.
podcast thing, those are your dreams and your goals. If she's not cool with that, then fuck her.
No, but it's
That's
still
separate.
time. It's still time you're
But
taking
that's
from her.
separate. That's different.
It
I
doesn't
think she'd
matter.
rather you be spending time with DeAndre eating his cheesesteaks than you slinging
I
dick.
think she's still gonna be mad though. I'm saying she can leave you for either.
She'd be
things.
cool with
So
you
people
spending
only-
hours with DeAndre
listen,
Huggins
do
and
people
slinging
only,
dick.
Listen, do people only get? How many relationships have you been in?
Serious relationships?
Yes.
4.
You've never cheated, but you still got broken up with. So there's or you broke up with them. So there's other reasons for relationships ending other than cheating.
I've been broken up with.
Right, and we all have. But I'm just saying
She never spoke to me ever again.
But there's other reasons for getting out of a relationship other than cheating. But you're making it seem like the only way I'm gonna get out of a relationship is cheating.
No, all I'm saying is that when you're cheating on someone who does, you're not in an open relationship, you're taking them for granted.
I think you're taking them for granted,
That's what
yeah.
you're taking.
Yeah.
And when you take
But
someone
you
for
take
granted, that's a
everybody
terrible
for granted.
feeling when someone takes you for granted.
But
Take life for granted when you ride
everybody
without a
takes
seatbelt.
yeah, bro. Everybody takes shit for granted. Everybody does. That's human nature.
Can't
Because
focus in
everybody
on
has a
one-
little bit
on one
of
female.
selfishness. So we're gonna take shit for granted. What you take
I gotta
for
disagree.
granted.
I
We all
don't.
take
I don't.
risk.
If the person
You
matters that
take-
much, I don't take them
risk,
for
no
granted.
reward.
Let me tell you this.
The reward is the
Let me
person.
tell you this. Listen, you get behind a wheel, and I'm sure there's been a time you've texted and drove. I know there has. You're
Yo,
not an angel. There's been a time.
I've jerked my dick off while on 95.
So listen. There's some people. There's some people because there's some people who their child or their mom or their dad died because someone was texting and driving. So what they will look at you texting and driving, or you're driving for granted, and look at that as
You're
blasphemous. Like you are really.
Hey, listen.
Wait, time out.
I don't know what you're turning this into.
No, I'm trying. No, listen.
But
because-
I thought my point was solid.
No,
like
because
you're
I'm giving you
changing
an
it.
example. You're not trying to hear it.
He's not gonna give up,
No,
bro.
no, because I got to hold people accountable, and people only want to hear their side of the story. I heard your side of the story, and I agree with you. I say I am taking her for granted, but you are taking someone else's life for granted when you text.
God
them.
damn, that's some dynasty shit.
But that's real. That's
How am I?
real.
I'm taking on what?
You're
Well,
taking someone else's life for granted when you get on 95 and you're texting and driving. I do it too.
Okay.
But I'm saying that's a fact. That's even
that's
worse than cheating.
People on the road.
Right.
I'm taking their life for granted. Yes, I could kill them.
Yes, by texting
Okay?
and driving.
I don't give a fuck about those people. I could kill them, yes.
Okay.
But my bitch is at home and she's expecting me not
But
to be
you-
slinging dick.
That's being selfish.
I'm just saying.
I don't give a fuck about the people I could
You
kill.
text and drove-
I could kill everybody on this
You-
road.
you
My
text-
girl knows that at least I'm not slinging cock and I'm putting people's lives at risk. There is a bus with all the kids that are potentially
Getting raped by
R.
R.
Kelly's
Kelly,
type.
yes. Mhm.
They're on the road. I could kill them by sending this text message, right? But my girl can sleep at night knowing that I am not slinging cock. And I could
but she
potentially
won't
be
know
killing
unless
some
she
children.
finds out.
I mean, so yeah, I'm taking people's life for granted,
Okay.
but
So I
I
just
don't
need you,
give a
okay,
fuck.
as long as we both see that it's two wrongs. That
Something is always being taken for granted, but the
Got
question
it.
in the context of the question was,
Right.
would you tell your girl if you're cheating on her, you know, da 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 da.
Right. Why wouldn't you? Because you don't want to take it
I
for
would
granted.
rather tell them because I wouldn't want them to find out any other way.
Okay.
That's it. But yeah, I'll kill anybody on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, especially if she's Erykah Badu, man. Like, I'm not cheating on her, dog. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Fellas, if you cheat, if you don't get caught, you ain't got to say nothing.
Just don't get caught.
Now, look, I don't know too much about basketball. I don't know. I mean, basketball is a game with the ball, you in the basket.
Yeah, ball in the basket. Yeah,
Right.
Peach basket. Mhm.
So there's been this story about apparently like Kyrie Irving is requesting a trade, right?
Right.
What's the significance behind that? Why is this such a big deal? Why is everybody like going crazy over this? Was LeBron James trying to build an empire on Cavaliers?
On them?
Yeah,
Like, was he trying to build an empire with Kyrie?
yeah.
I don't know, but Kyrie probably don't want to be. He probably not trying to be Robin no more. He trying to go be Batman.
Because he is a Robin, right? That's what I've been listening. That's what I've been hearing. He's
Everybody's
a
Robin
Robin.
on LeBron's team. LeBron's the greatest player in the world.
Okay. So look, let me bring this full circle.
Let's bring it full circle.
R. Kelly. It's like,
Hold on, can we get a second before we go into basketball? Talk about the People Show real quick. Just give them a little 5-minute, 10-minute spiel on the People Show.
oh, the People Show. The
Yeah.
People Show is exactly that. It's the show for the people. If you have something you want to talk about, if you want to come on my show and talk about why it's okay that R. Kelly is destroying lives, or if you want to talk about why it's okay to cheat on your girl.
What if I want to come over there and just sing "I Believe I Can Fly"?
If you want to come on and
You
sing,
can do that.
and give a
No,
rendition.
listen,
music guests.
Can I give a
Let me
rendition
explain
of
your
"I
show.
Believe I Can
'Cause
Fly"?
it's that easy to the point where I took like 6 pictures of myself, just in different positions, and then I talked to him on the phone for about
Pause.
an hour. Why I gotta be paused?
Yeah, why we got pause?
DH was not sending me pictures of himself in different positions.
Was there a 14-year-old girl with him?
And
If
different,
so, it's okay.
like, and different,
Facial expressions.
yeah. And then I
God,
sent it
you guys
to
were
him.
sexting. Go ahead.
His
Nah, then we talked
he
on
sent
the
me his
phone.
old face.
Yeah,
We talked on the phone about a bunch of topics, and then he like doctored that shit up, and it's funny as shit.
So you
Y'all
guys
gotta go check
sexted,
out
then you boo loved,
Shaq. Go
and
check
it
out
created a great
him
show.
defending Shaq. Go check
Shaquille
out.
O'Neal?
Yes, he defended
Shaquille O'Neal's
Shaq.
Yo,
amazing.
listen. My
Shaquille
show,
O'Neal's amazing.
The People Show is
Brian McKnight. He went to Brian McKnight's party.
the People Show is
Man.
look. The People Show
It's
is kind of
hilarious.
a big deal.
It's Space Ghost in 2018.
Space Ghost ain't got nothing on me. But look, I got celebrities that come to my show because the whole reason the show exists is because I was chilling with fucking Jay-Z
Right.
and Russell Simmons, and they were like, "Yo, we need someone out there that's like DJ Academics,
Right.
but maybe not so much like maybe a bit more mature and can more objective."
But your shit is more like funnier, dog.
We need
Yo.
a show where anyone can go on there, and I was with them. We were chilling.
Brian
Excuse me.
McKnight's party when he shot with Kobe. When he shot the video with Kobe.
They hooked me up with a bunch of celebrities, and for the interviews on my show. So I have celebrities that come through on my show, but it's called the People Show because it's for the people. I want normal people to just reach out to me to get on the show. All they got to do is send me voice clips. Recordings of them saying this and that, whatever they want to talk about. It's a podium for you to talk about whatever you want to talk about. We'll have a discussion, or we can have a conversation over the phone, like you,
Right.
like me and DH had,
Right.
And it's just to show people, get people a glimpse of the people that exist in the world, because there's a lot of interesting people other than the motherfuckers we see on television,
Right. And the universe is watching.
that are way more interesting than people that we see on television and these celebrities. And I just want them to come on the show and give them a podium to talk about whatever they want to talk about. If they want to talk about some crazy shit, if they want to talk about Trump.
So what
and
if
how
you
he-
become a celebrity from the show? Will you become the person you hate? Because it sounds like you hate celebrities.
No, I don't hate celebrities. Why you say that?
Because you just said you said celebrities and you said fuck, like kind of like these fucking celebrities.
I say, the other day I was ordering.
He's talking about.
I was ordering jewelry
What's
from
wrong with Lil
QVC,
Uzi?
and I said
Why
fucking
y'all-
and
why y'all
everything.
calling that Lil Uzi? There's a chance you
Yeah,
might become a celebrity from the show. If there's a chance
Yeah.
you might become a celebrity from the show, and then will you hate yourself?
I don't hate celebrities. Let's get that.
Because you were saying we always watching these celebrities.
Well, I feel
Like
like
as a tone, you know what I'm saying? A tone.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, they are on a. The reason I say it that way is because celebrities are on television, and I feel like there are more interesting people, such as yourself, that deserve the spotlight. Because look, these
But what if you
celebrities.
become on television?
I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay, so you're talking about the people on television that don't keep it real.
Yes, sir.
About the fake motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Because more than likely they're on there to for some sort of propaganda, or they have a message to deliver, and they're being fake.
Yeah.
They're being
But Erica, is she being fake?
Erykah Badu.
Yeah.
Is she being fake?
Yeah.
I mean, in context of what? Like when she was on the Breakfast
Like,
Club
would,
interview?
Would she be these fucking celebrities?
I would love Erykah Badu. I would love to have you on my show. We spoke a couple hours ago. By the way, I have a song on
Erykah
because I
Badu's
do music too. She heard my shit,
Tupac
dog.
ain't dead.
Yo, Erykah Badu heard my shit, man.
Did she want to fuck?
Tupac ain't dead.
No, the Ocean of Intellects.
Mm.
She heard that shit, man. I'm not gonna get into how she heard it, but she heard that shit and it was amazing.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to smash.
Not
But-
yet.
Who knows, man?
We will.
Yeah.
I'm kind
You're
of
gonna elevate.
I'm a little hesitant to smash Erykah Badu. I've seen how she can change lives.
You'll become a unicorn.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, The People Show. Check it out. YouTube, The People Show. Reach out to me if you want to get on the show. Me and DH have, he was recently on the show. We had a very great interview. Check it out. J
Got
People
more
Show.
coming too. I'm gonna be the Zorak of the Space Ghost.
What the fuck is this Space
All right,
Ghost
so
you guys talk about?
Space Ghost
bro?
is an old show
Like
that
Space
used to
Ghost
come on
Perk?
Cartoon Network. It was called Space Ghost Coast to Coast. It used to come on after hours. This is before Adult Swim. Remember, Adult Swim?
I
is,
never
right?
had cable.
Do you know what Adult Swim is?
You seen?
I know what
Space
Adult
Ghost
Swim is
before,
now with Robot Chicken.
Before Adult Swimming, what Adult Swim was a thing. They had like kind of like a Nick at Night thing.
Yeah.
Space
so
Ghost
it's
Coast to
Nickelodeon?
Coast.
Yeah, remember this?
Well,
dude?
Cartoon Network. It
You
was like
remember
their
this
late
dude?
night. It was their late night shit.
And that's Batman.
That's Space Ghost, bro.
Only
That's
Batman I
Batman?
acknowledge is
And
Christian
that's why
Bale.
I'm gonna be Zorak, right?
That's Brat.
Who's the Zorak, the green dude?
Yeah,
Okay.
But yeah, I'm paying homage to. I love that show, yo. Space Ghost
Yeah.
Coast to Coast was my shit
It's like a
growing up.
skit kind of.
It was a fake talk show, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
But my shit's real.
I
like,
didn't understand it because I was too young.
Mm.
But I gotta need to go back and watch some episodes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but yeah, it's a new show that I have. I'm gonna be honest with you. I put shit on there whenever the fuck I want to put shit on there. There's no like daily shit. There's no like
Time schedule.
every Tuesday or every Wednesday. I do it when I want because we all have lives,
Yeah.
right? This shit was supposed to get done on Friday. It's on
Mhm.
Saturday because we have lives.
Yeah, shit
You
come
know,
up
but we provide things for the people that want to watch.
organically.
I really like this shit. Granted, I only saw one episode,
Yeah.
two or three. I mean, I got the gist.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love to see people come together and talk about shit that they want to talk about.
And just do shit out of the norm, not just trying to do the regular shit. You know what I mean? Just have
Yeah.
a conversation.
Right.
Conversation's
because
healthy.
Your perspective is different
Totally
from
different.
than any other person's perspective.
Totally different. Yeah.
And that's all, the people, that's why the People Show is there, because I want people to people need to see other people.
Yeah.
When you see things on television, it's all, there's that, if you're on television saying
Doctor.
anything, there's never a point when you're on television speaking your mind 100%.
Right.
Because they wouldn't even take,
Let it
right.
happen.
They wouldn't even take that risk.
Yeah.
Right. So anything you're speaking about, they have an idea what lane you're going to be in.
Watered down.
The People Show is unfiltered. I want you to get on there and talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Can you come? I want you to come on my show too,
For
man.
sure.
Talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Can
And
I
that's
talk
why these
about cheating on my girlfriend?
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
I don't cheat on my girlfriend though.
Just
I
talk
was
about
just speaking to the
Just
cheaters.
talking about cheating.
Speaking for the
yes,
cheaters.
talk about whatever you want to talk about. But it needs to be unfiltered. Everything on television is filtered. It's propaganda. All the reality fucking TV shows that you all watch, it's all. They give them a little bare bones narrative to follow, and they let them freestyle. But at the end of the day, it's going to come to the same end, the same means to an end. It's all scripted.
So give them a
Routes
quick.
been paved.
So how do you feel about global warming? Is it real?
Global warming.
Yeah. Or is it just a wave of life? Like does the earth heat up and then cool down, and heat up and then cool down? Because I feel like people base it off of a small amount of time. But say if the earth heated up every 1,000 years and then cooled down every next 1,000 years.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I might sound like a weirdo. Can I be honest with you
Go
though?
ahead.
We don't understand what the Earth is.
Right. We just think we do.
But why should we?
We should.
Why should we feel entitled to think the Earth? This is what degree you should be during this part of the year. I love global warming. That means it'll be summer all year round. Eventually, will it probably kill us? Yes, but so would this fucking liquor. I still drink it.
I believe that the moon is not what we think it is. I believe the sun is not what we think it is. I believe the Earth is not what we think it is.
All right, so spill.
I can't. I don't want to sound crazy on your shit.
What do you mean? That's what we need. We need different outlooks.
And I don't
we
know
only
the-
hear
I-
the same shit growing up.
I don't know the answers, but I can tell you that
We
everything
need
that
different outlooks.
I
Fuck
believe
the
that
answers.
everything we've been taught is all to keep us in a box, man. No different than
Time. Yeah, I got
religion.
You
know,
think
no
you're
different
gonna
than
die
religion.
between this age,
It's
so you feel
structured.
like you
It's
gotta do
structured.
this between
it's
this.
nothing more than what you said.
A
TV
system.
being doctored. If you really think about it in that perspective, the world is one big Truman Show, right? It's
Yes, sir.
all.
Yes.
We can go different routes, but there's only X amount of possible routes to go. You can't go off the path. The path has been set for us, that's what the powers that be attempt to do. They want you to move and operate a certain way. It's just like the Truman Show. So like you said, no, time, religion, media, all that is just a form of keeping different
Everything
people into control.
balanced.
Yeah.
But I think the bigger purpose is, or not the bigger purpose is, the way I see it is like, I don't dig too deep into that.
You choose not to.
I choose to be aware that certain shit is being controlled.
Okay.
Right. But
you need
I
you need
can't
brainwashing.
let that.
You need brainwashing.
Yeah. Well, I guess because that's the only world we know. I don't know the world before that.
Why you grab your chin like that?
I just think there's all the bad shit that goes on in the world also allows us to get a bunch of freedoms. I think there's countries that don't have enough control in their third world. They don't have enough powers
that's
that
why
big.
this country is one of at the end of the day is one of the best.
And I think people don't accept enough that there's gonna be some fucked up shit
Has
in
to happen.
order for it to be some great shit. In order for me to get muscles, I gotta
Destroy the muscles.
destroy them first.
Yes.
See what I'm saying? So there's gonna be pain to all glory. There's gonna be bad to all good. And I accept it. I'm not saying it's right.
Right.
I accept it.
Nothing's black and white, man.
Because
Right.
in America,
so
you
much
can
crazy
get rich and you
Yeah.
can live a lifestyle you want to do if you put in that time. Then there's people like you said that are brainwashed, who think that there is nothing past this, and they're just
True.
going to live every day to this, and they're going to contribute to this man's richness. And that's why I said we got to become entrepreneurs and work for ourselves. I mean, we got to get our money from our jobs, but we got to eventually hire people because the government wants us to hire people so they can get paid from us hiring people. If we hire 50 people, they're getting paid taxes from 50 people. You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, they want people to create jobs so that they can get paid from from us paying people.
And that's a perfect segue into what I'm about to say, because I'm so glad you brought that up. Listen.
Hard to tell when you're being.
Listen, look.
Trying to figure your ass
look,
out all
listen.
fucking podcast. What is this nigga
Listen.
serious?
With that said, I have to take a piss. All right. So I just need to know: is it possible
To take a piss mid podcast.
mid podcast?
I gotta
piss?
take one too.
This is talk free podcast.
So just let him talk by himself.
I will keep talking while
All right.
both of y'all piss. No, you
Are there
go right
two?
there.
So there's two bathrooms.
There's one right there. Yeah, he's
Is-
going in my room to go to the
So
bathroom.
your bathroom has your apartment has two bathrooms?
My apartment has 2 bathrooms.
Holy
man.
shit!
So to somebody living in the third world, they would think I'm fucking rich.
Word, you have 2 whole bathrooms?
But Lil Wayne said I got 10 bathrooms. I can shit all day. I can only shit half the day.
All right, well, look, how about this? I'm gonna wait till he comes back, so you're not talking
Yeah, that's
to
fine.
yourself.
I don't mind. Yeah, I mean, we just talk free. You just
But
go ahead and just go off the whim.
Exactly what you're saying, man. Like nothing's fucking black and white, and at least as long as you have some, Deadpool.
The comic. Yeah.
You ever seen a movie?
Yeah.
What is he known for?
I guess killing people. I thought of him as just like a
No, real shit.
charismatic,
That's
funny.
why we gotta
Deadpool is
do
known
two.
for breaking the fourth wall.
What the fuck?
Do you mean like being
The
raw?
fourth wall, right?
Like he
when
curses and
he's
shit.
when he's in the movie, he's within the context of the movie.
But
But
he
he's
curses
talking
and shit.
to us like he knows he's in the movie. Right.
Exactly.
Mhm.
The moment you realize that there is a fourth wall to be broken, you're ahead of everyone else.
Right. As long as you know it's a movie.
Yes.
Just know it's a movie.
Just like you said, the Truman Show.
Right. Just be aware.
Be aware.
And even though I probably can't get over this wall, there's certain shit I can now do within this world because I know.
And it changes the perspective of the things that you're doing in the world, because you know that some things that are in place are only there because it's a show.
Right.
And you start not to care about certain things because you know it's only there for the show.
only there for the
and
show.
that allows you to focus more efforts on things that matter.
Right. I get you.
Excuse me, I got to take a piss.
I understand. So,
Where is it?
Oh, yeah. But
yeah, so basically this world is,
It's fucked up.
It's out of control, but you can be in control of your life.
But on a lighter note, do we give a fuck about nudes?
Like, what you mean by that?
Do we give a fuck about girls sending us nudes?
Hell yeah.
Let me tell you this. I don't give a fuck about your nudes.
I
In my
want 'em.
opinion, you can put your clothes back on.
I want
There's
'em.
nothing your nude pictures is going to do for me but give me a hard dick that can't be unhard. Put your fucking clothes on, get your ass in the
But what
car,
if you
and
can't
come to
see
my
it for
crib.
months, though?
What does the nudes do?
What if you don't see it for months?
But what is the
It gives you
nudes
something
doing?
to beat your dick to.
would you? But why wouldn't you put on a? I don't want to get back into that conversation, but I'm just saying like.
Cause fuck a porn, like that bitch is getting bust down by 30 other niggas. Just
But
like,
your girl could possibly be getting busted down by 30 other niggas. I'm just, yo, life. You wanna know life? Life. You will appreciate life when you know there's a chance there's a nigga making a porno with your girlfriend, and it's just nothing you can do about that. But you can't overthink it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just that's possible.
This guy's a savage.
So all I'm saying is, fuck a nude. Nudes mean shit to me. I give a fuck about nudes. Honestly, if a girl sends me nudes, I never know what to say back. Do I say thank you? Do I say, oh, that's nice? Because what if I seen it already?
Right.
It's like watching the
Like,
same
what if
movie
her
twice.
titties look like somebody else's titties?
No, what if
talking about
I've already
titties?
seen her naked?
Oh.
That's like watching a movie. That's like me watching Planet of the Apes and then going to watch it again on
Have
pause.
y'all seen the new one? Have you
No,
seen the
wait,
new
we
one?
not going
No.
to. We not.
Jumping.
Yeah, but listen. We're talking about getting nudes from girls. In my opinion, there's no point of getting nudes. DeAndre says it's for stimulation or whatever. But think about if you've already seen this girl naked.
Stimulation.
Or whatever.
Stimulation. So maybe if you've seen this girl naked already, that's like watching a movie twice. But you're not watching it twice this time. Now you're just watching it on pause because there's just a picture. There's nothing you can do with it. It's not moving. You've already seen the titties. You already seen the ass. What does the nude picture do for you?
Yo, you know what? I've never understood like the hype around nudes.
Fuck
man.
nudes,
It's just,
man. Put your clothes on.
Yo, look. When I first started, as a young lad,
It's cool when you ain't like when you have like when you not even like talking about the chick about fucking.
when
You know
I
what
was when I was a young lad, when I
Or
was
before you fuck.
when I was 15, 16, and I first got into pornography, the pornography, right?
Greatest thing
It
ever
was all
created.
about pictures. There wasn't no fucking tube
No.
porn videos
Nope.
where it was just videos all the time and the
Nope.
whole gallery of porn
Pornhub.
videos. It was all pictures,
Wasn't
right?
it corny?
That's when it was popping.
That's when it was popping.
I hated porno magazines.
We're at video. That's no different than a magazine. Some fucking pictures.
I hated picture. I hated
Videos-
picture
You had to
pornos.
start somewhere, bro.
Pictures do nothing for me. There's nothing in motion, man.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing there.
So I don't understand why, like, you know, the FAP. What's it called? The
Fat.
the FAPocalypse, the FAPocalypse or whatever.
Is that a piece of a pussy?
No, the FAP,
Like
the
the clitoris?
fappening. They called it the fappening, like the happening, but because fap is slang for fucking jerking off. The fappening occurred. The fappening was when a bunch of celebrities' nudes got leaked. Do you remember that?
Right.
Like the chick from Hunger Games. Remember she
guess.
was big. She was like a lot of her nudes got leaked. There was a bunch of celebrity nudes, but they were stills. They were
Most
just
girls
pictures.
aren't even good at taking nudes.
Right.
Like porno
Right.
magazines were good because you had a $1 million photographer that knows how to capture the right angle.
Right. And you know, pictures. I don't understand why people get so hype over pictures. Man.
They're not worth 1,000 words. They're worth one picture.
Right.
That's all.
I would have to, you know, in order
need
to get
1,000
off on that
pictures.
picture, I would have to jerk off for maybe 30 minutes.
3 hours for me.
Yeah, it just takes too
It just
long.
takes too long.
That's a whole fucking like I could have done so many things.
That's like a workout. You
Yeah.
basically just did a shake weight.
I destroyed the nerves in my cock.
Yes.
Your
Your hands are very soft now.
which is a
There's lot of
detriment
lotion on
which
there.
is a detriment to myself.
Very, yep. Mm-mm.
You know,
Probably won't be able to get hard again for another 2 days.
right? Because of this still picture of a very bad picture that was taken by the person that sent it to me.
And nude nudes, put your clothes back on. Put your
Yeah.
fucking clothes back on.
Yeah.
Like
I love nudes. Nah, send me the nudes.
Put your fucking clothes back on.
Send me a
Put
GIF.
I
Send me a
want-
GIF. Send me a GIF.
Maybe a video.
I want
Maybe
it-
if you
I
send me
want
a
it from the
video of
back.
you like playing with yourself
I
or
want
something,
the
maybe I can do
titties.
something with that.
I want
Yeah.
But here's the
vagina,
thing, it's
I want
like-
everything. Send them all.
What do I say to you after you send me the nudes?
I want to fuck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, I
Which
want to
is
fuck.
weird, right?
And then you
You-
move into
you're
the,
beautiful.
And then you move into inserting, and then from there, you know, you get like LeBron. You can't really get any better.
You're all for nudes, yes? You're all for nudes?
All for 'em.
You're all for them. All right, so
Yes.
let's say a chick sends you some nudes.
Yes.
What are you doing with these nudes?
He's gonna beat his dick.
Right after she sends them to you.
I'm gonna look at them. I'm gonna be like, damn, do I really want to fuck her or not? And if they look right, I'm going to want to fuck her.
Oh,
So you just use it
need
to
to see her
determine if
naked
you
before
wanna
determine
fuck
if
her.
you wanna fuck her.
Saves time.
You need to see her naked before you determine if you want to
Some
fuck her.
bitches, yes, it helps.
You're not jerking off?
You're my friend, and I can tell you.
Are you jerking off?
You don't need to. See
Are you jerking
nudes.
off to the pictures?
If they popping, yes.
All right, so let's say she sends you a popping picture.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to jerk off before you text her back?
before you?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna save them for a time
All right, so you don't want her to know you're gonna jerk off. You're not gonna. She's not gonna send you the picture, and then maybe 20 minutes
are you
later
saying
send her.
They should be purposely for jerking off.
What are you gonna do with though? I mean, what's the point of someone sending you?
Just to have the visual, dog.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You have
I can understand
visuals
that.
of naked bitches all the time.
I can understand that.
But you have your chick's visual like, damn, yeah, this is what I
But
have.
I'm
listen,
surprised that women are doing that
Is
these days.
she being lazy?
They're not really.
Why didn't she just record herself playing with herself? If you send me nudes, to me, you being lazy.
Where you might as
you're
well-
in an entry level position.
You might as well send me like a VR video.
Yeah,
No,
send me
I
a
got
video.
you, but
Record that shit in
they don't
VR,
do that. They don't
so
do
I
that.
can watch it with my
They lazy.
Samsung VR.
Any girl that
Is that
just
lazy?
shoot it with virtual reality.
Shoot fucking amateur
Go
video.
the extra mile. Because
Yeah.
if you just send me nudes, that's fucking lazy. I think
Yeah.
that's like if sending nudes was like a job, the person who just sends a picture would get fired.
Yeah,
Because it's
you're
like
not giving your
performance is
all.
low. Yeah, you're not shoot a video. What the fuck? Let's shoot a porno and then you send it to me. Send it on your phone and then you just text it to me.
Yeah, picture is the bare minimum. Yes,
Because that's
bare minimum.
Very bare minimum.
I mean they were doing that shit back in the day. Like I also want you to mail me your scent.
Take a picture on a Polaroid, spray your perfume on it.
No, wipe that shit on your pussy.
Vagina.
And send
Maybe
that
I'll
shit to me.
appreciate the effort.
It adds another dimension to
Adds
it.
another dimension.
Pictures alone. Listen, look, pictures alone. Fuck out of here. If you're sending me pictures of your, it's like nah.
You send me pictures naked, I'm gonna tell you to put your fucking clothes on and send it again.
I'm gonna tell you to
Send
kill
me
yourself.
a picture with your clothes on, and I'll just say, "Oh, you look nice today."
You send me a picture of your titties, kill yourself.
I don't care about your titties because more than
I'm
likely
a
the
cheater.
picture won't do it justice.
Look, me and Steve, we're gonna cheat on you.
If you send nudes, we will cheat on you. Period.
You're not invested like we are.
You're not putting the time in.
Okay.
Do it for real,
That's some savage.
or don't do it. Nobody needs fucking nudes. See,
Well-
you know what? I was talking to DeAndre before you came in, and I said, "Yo, we accept mediocre shit because we used to listen to some dumbass song that was dumb as shit," and I'm like, it's like a parody. Not all music, but a lot of music, a lot of creation or things people create nowadays. They want the sudden success or the quick money, so they make it quick. Like they don't put a lot of thought behind it. They
Like
just,
Future.
I can't fuck with Future, but tomato. I know that I get why you wouldn't.
He's the king of
I get
the
why you
quickness,
wouldn't.
though.
Listen, yeah.
Quick
of the
quick
quickness.
turnaround rates.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
king of the quick.
Shallow music.
The only thing about Future is
Convincing you to
and
do drugs.
I don't really want to go that route, but he does it so much. Some of them catch. Some of them don't. Some of them are bad, but some of them catch. But I'm just saying, people are so quick with just the mediocre shit
This production is
that
crazy.
we accept mediocrity, right?
Yes.
So we're accepting mediocre nudes. Like we're just accepting the fact, oh, you just
Brought it
take
back to
you just
mediocre
take a picture.
Nah, I get you.
You just take a picture. It takes you 2 seconds to do it. You probably didn't go buy no pop and Victoria's Secret shit.
Yo.
You didn't at least buy the shit. You know how you seen porn back in the day, or the lace shit where it connect
But
to the
that's how
stock.
I gotta
Instagram
know.
is now, though. If you just got a fat ass, you ain't gotta go
Like-
be popping. You just gotta
Like
show your
put
fat
some
ass.
effort in some news. Wear
What
some
is?
lingerie
Can,
I've never
can you
seen.
can you explain to us what it is what exactly are you looking for in a nude photo?
Nothing. Put your clothes back on and just send me a regular picture so I can just say, oh, you look nice today. If you're gonna send me pictures or any images of you naked, let it be a video. If it is a picture,
Are people sending you videos of themselves?
hey,
Are people?
I have a girlfriend. And I will not tell you what goes on within my relationship.
Prior-
I know when I was single, yes.
When you were single, would you request a video?
No.
You would just hope that they would do it.
Sometimes
Kind of like an employer hopes that the person
just
comes
like
with
you
their
hope
all.
you get nudes. I've never asked for nudes after I grew up.
Okay.
Yeah. Once I grew up, I never asked for nudes, but when I got them, I was like,
I think it's
didn't-
creepy to ask for nudes.
I think it's creepy too.
Where does that come up in a conversation?
Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing good today.
Can I have some nudes?
Can I have some nudes? At any point, would you like to go in the bathroom, remove all of your clothes, take 100 pictures, send the good one, put all of your clothes back on, and then send it to me?
Good morning.
Let me get some nudes.
That sounds like some DH shit.
Yeah, how was
Yo,
your day,
fuck
beautiful?
y'all.
Before you get dressed,
I
do you
love
mind sending
nudes.
a picture
Send them.
of me naked?
Hey, if y'all got some news for me, I'm here. Send them to me.
Look, don't say that. You'll be getting motherfuckers that looking like Mike Tyson.
It's just mediocrity, man. Mediocrity is just accepted in music, in nudes, in television.
What would you do if you had a Tinder profile, but only people that reached out to you were transvestites?
Man,
Transvestites
fuck
or
out of here.
transgenders?
No.
What if there was a person that was
Some
sending you
corny
and
shit,
it
bro.
was a straight dude and he was just like, "Yo, what's up, baby?"
No.
Yo, they said one day we're going to get to the point where transgenders look so good, the chances of you fucking one would be like 60%.
You don't even know.
All right, who said that?
I mean, but for real, I'm not even saying who says that, but if you look at them,
Yo, why are you questioning my sources, peoples? Why are you questioning my sources, man? I got reliable sources that said one day,
I'll take your word for
one
it.
day we will be fucking not us because we will probably
still
hopefully
gonna
be
fuck a
older.
transvestite.
Maybe hopefully we will be older, but our kids. If we got a son, he might fuck a transgender. I have much respect to the LGBT.
Yo, listen, this new generation, they're okay with fucking transgenders.
No, but I'm
okay?
saying because they won't know. Because
they won't
transgender
even
won't tell
care.
'em.
They won't even care. If there's a dick attached to it, they're fucking them.
Wait, why would it be a dick attached?
or a vagina.
Or vagina. You know,
I'm saying if
these
a-
little yachty niggas these days don't care about what they're fucking these days, okay? Peekaboo, 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 peekaboo.
Hey, people,
Now, that's what that shit's about.
Like you might secretly like Lil Yachty, because I only heard that Peekaboo song like 3 days ago.
How can you accuse me of such?
You know why? They said the reason why Howard Stern is so popping is because he's so hated. I think that is what's popping. What's happening with Lil Yachty right now, and I salute it.
I can
think
agree with
people
that.
hate him so much. Lil
That they check
Yachty
him
is
out.
huge.
Are there
Like,
any
he has a
young-
Target commercial?
Are there any young people that hate
He has a
Lil Yachty?
Sprite commercial.
He has with LeBron James.
Are there any young people that hate Lil Yachty?
No, but it's a lot of old people that do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
The
it's
old
just-
people are
it's like a
dying.
balance. It's like the most people.
I'm
love
not. When I
him.
say old, I mean
They
like
hate
our
him,
age.
so they're
We
gonna
ain't that
check. They're
old.
gonna view.
We just
it.
older than the
And
high
as
school.
long as Sprite getting
Everybody
a
out of
view,
high school hates Lil Yachty.
as long as Sprite getting a view, they're gonna check.
I salute Lil Yachty.
That's
Yo,
it.
is Vince Staples overrated or is that just me?
Vince Staples, I fuck with
He's
Vince Staples.
underrated.
Vince Staples hard.
If anything,
Is he overrated or is it just me?
He's underrated. I don't think anybody. You say Vince Staples' name at the mall, and nobody will know who you're talking about.
I've heard 3 songs. I only heard
Vince Staples
one.
can walk through the Christiana Mall and no one will say anything to him.
I seen the Sprite commercial and I want to drink Sprite
In which
because of
they
him.
should, because I fuck with Vince Staples. Vince Staples wasn't in the Sprite.
What is it
commercial.
about that commercial?
wasn't a
What
Sprite
is it about
commercial.
that
Vince Staples
commercial?
was?
Yeah, he had a where like out of the amusement park or something where where you throw balls at the 3 beer bottles and if they all fall you win a prize.
Oh, I didn't even see
He
that shit.
knocked all the shit over and he was like, "Yeah, you want to." It was on some corny shit.
Vince
but
Staples hard.
Was
though.
his rebellious actions in that commercial? Is that what makes you thirsty for some Sprite?
But if you listen to him on the Breakfast Club, he's on the same path as that same rebellious action.
Yo, Vince Staples is very intelligent. He's a very intelligent person.
Vince Staples said, "If I come to a radio station, don't ask me to rap.
Freestyle.
Yes.
I'm a puppet."
Right.
Yeah.
I've never really thought about that because when you go to a radio station, you don't ask a comedian to tell jokes.
Right.
They just go and they talk.
Well, they actually
to rap for
they
free when
do.
I just put
No,
out
they
an
don't.
album
They
for.
do.
I just put out an album.
You ever
for
seen Dave Chappelle in the Breakfast Club? There's only like one part where I actually laughed.
But did you hear what he said? He said I put out an album for $9.99.
Majority of the time,
for free.
majority of the time, before they start rolling the camera, that person is going in with a set of jokes
Like
that they're
Meek
going to
Mills.
say.
Up
Yeah.
and coming comedians do.
Dave Chappelle might be
But
the exception.
Vince is up and coming.
Or even Kevin Hart. Most of the conversations are now genuinely he happens to be a funny person.
He went into that conversation knowing what a few jokes that
Still,
he
he
was going
said
to say.
freestyle. I'm not going to freestyle. You want me to rap? I'm going to pay me.
I don't think so.
respect
I
that.
see a lot of comedians, and I see the only one that I seen actually going up there like really wilding. I think was Michael Blackston one time.
I can tell you for sure that whenever a comedian goes onto an interview, it's to promote themselves. They have a certain set of jokes that they know they're going to get out.
I think
got
up
you.
and comers do.
preparing.
I don't know if
preparing
Kevin Hart
themselves.
does,
Any smart comedian would do that.
but usually they don't have. I've never heard Kevin Hart tell a joke. He may be funny, just like a rapper is giving you. He's on during that interview. He's taking you into the creative process, so he's giving you music without having to rap.
Kevin Hart can make a joke seem like it was natural.
because it's a
But
conversation.
yeah, exactly.
Conversation.
So in the recent interview he had with the Breakfast Club, I guarantee you that there was a topic that he wanted to hit on, and he had a funny joke prepared for that he would implement to make it seem like it was a conversation. But yeah,
But just like a rapper, he's going into the conversation, giving you gems,
Yeah.
and giving you ins and outs of the creative process and things like that, which is a part of hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
speaking of Kevin Hart, do we believe the fucking him getting caught cheating? Is that real? Do we think that's
He
real?
got caught. Kevin
I
Hart.
don't think men cheat.
Did y'all see that shit?
What?
Yeah, I seen
he
it.
got a sex tape?
No.
No sex tape. But there's
He was
pictures
just
of
talking
him
to a girl. Yeah.
in the car. He was in the passenger. There was someone in the
She was in the
driver's
back
seat. She
seat.
was in the back seat,
Mhm.
and they were trying to say that he was cheating.
That's the only reason why I would never.
What, he was talking to her?
He was talking to her. You know, she was
She
doing.
was recording it?
It was like
paparazzi.
somebody was like sniping with
Yeah.
a camera from far away.
Because if you talk to another girl, that is cheating, though. But that's cheating.
So I don't get it. Was it a picture?
This picture.
It's a video. No. It was a video.
Oh, it was video?
It's a video. It's
A
no
video
audio,
him
of
trying,
course.
Like, trying to bag a chick?
No, he's just talking to. He's in the front seat. She's in the back seat, and they're just. You can't tell what they're saying, but it looks like they're just talking, laughing and shit. That's cheating. You're not allowed to talk to another girl if you got a girlfriend.
Okay.
Is that true, ladies?
Yeah, you're not allowed to talk to
I mean,
another.
that's
Ladies,
corny.
is that true?
That's corny. That's corny.
Apparently, because Kevin Hart was cheating because he was just talking to another girl.
That's the fucking crooked media, man, trying to destroy another man.
You know what?
What?
I'm the type of person, hopefully, if all goes well and we reach a point of success and some shit like that come out, I just wouldn't say anything. When you give it, you can't give your story legs. When you give it legs, that bitch will run all day. If you don't say anything, that shit will die.
I believe that accusation unchallenged is truth. You
No.
gotta say something.
No. You challenge every now you just
Now you don't gotta challenge everything. There's some accusations don't need to be challenged.
okay, so if I'm talking to a girl, does that need to be challenged? No, if I was kissing her.
But it depends
That
on
needs to be
depends on if it's on TMZ or not.
But everything's on TMZ. It's 2017.
The things that will destroy you are on TMZ. You gotta answer to that.
I don't think so. I
No?
don't think so. No. I think you give it legs. I think you give a story with when you have
If it's on TMZ, it already has legs, bro.
it has but you giving it more legs. Let's say you have 12 million followers. TMZ has 12 million followers. They have a different 12 million followers. Now it's already got 12 million people talking about it. What if out of my 12 million fans, only 6 million of them heard of it? Now
This is
all
not
of them
this
heard
is
of it.
not a Drake diss. You gotta respond to someone who's saying you're cheating when your wife is pregnant. You got to.
No, I don't have to respond on unless she wants me to. I need to explain it to her. But if she feel now, some women may feel like I am publicly humiliated. I need you to publicly justify it.
When you're dealing with sponsors and business, you gotta respond.
Not all the time, but I see what you're saying. There's some people that may think like that, but trust me, sponsors don't give a fuck about Kevin Hart cheating. Now, but also he does have a clean image, so maybe they will.
That's the only reason he
maybe
has so
they
many
will.
sponsors,
Yeah,
because
he
how
has
clean he is.
a clean image. But I mean, just be. I don't.
I thought
believe
he
in
was
giving
cheating
shit.
until he came clean, because it kind of the stuff he said kind of put things in perspective. Because for some reason the pictures, like the still shots that they had, it did look weird. Like it did look
Because if you take a shot from behind, it
Yeah.
look like I'm sitting on your. It looked like he was kind of like on her.
Yeah.
But fuck that. I don't owe nobody shit. I don't owe. I owe my woman something. I feel you there. I owe my woman something. If I'm at Kevin Hart level and a sponsor is willing to turn me down, which I don't. It just doesn't work that way. There may be one or two. Ford and Kia.
sponsorships are very fickle when it comes to shit like that.
It ain't happening.
It's all about public perception.
It just ain't. Now, if he had a sex tape, I would
We're
get it.
talking
but,
about Nike,
but
too.
that's a little bit of a reach. That's
What?
a reach that if I'm talking to a girl in a car and I don't justify that I wasn't telling her I will fuck her in the ass, that I'm cheating.
There was a picture where it looked like he was eating her pussy.
There was a video that just showed them talking. It was a video of that same eating of the pussy, but the video just showed he wasn't quite eating the pussy. He was just
There's a picture
talking
where
to the pussy.
they were talking, and there's a picture of her where her
Legs
shit,
were behind her head,
it looked. I didn't see her legs, but I saw her arms, and I saw
like she was enjoying
like
fellatio,
he was gone.
like he was down.
He was gone. Her arms were back. He was gone.
So how was it him?
I mean, unless it was the driver.
Yeah, maybe been a driver.
Either way, if there was a driver, then
Maybe
he's watching.
he has the biggest dick that he was fucking her from the front seat.
I don't want to talk about Kevin Hart's cock.
I'm just saying. Unless my dick is
Oh,
that.
you seen it? That's what y'all talking about? The chick had.
We're not talking about Kevin Hart's cock.
No, it was just him talking to a girl. I'm not justifying that. I ain't
Yo, from
justifying
far
that.
away, she looked like somebody I know too. Some Puerto Rican chick I used to go to school with. Some bad John named Emily.
She might be fucking Kevin Hart.
Yeah, maybe Emily. Emily, are you fucking Kevin Hart?
Yes. He asks. Yes. If he asks her, yes, she is.
I don't think Kevin Hart's funny. Do y'all?
I think he's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's
He's
just
a naturally funny
certain,
person.
certain things. Like, why hasn't he done a movie with like Samuel L. or
Why does he have to do a
Denzel?
movie?
Why doesn't he?
Why does he
Yeah,
have to do a movie?
What the
with
fuck?
He does.
How is Samuel L.
Because
Jackson?
he did a movie with Will Ferrell. So
then Denzel Washington's not a comedian.
the fuck what? Do one with Will Smith.
But why
Huh?
I don't get why
I gotta
he has
take my
to.
fucking third piss of the night.
All right, we're about to wrap this up. Everybody's getting drunk and it's about to get sloppy, so we're gonna wrap this up.
I'm DHPOV. Shout out
This
to
is
Jay
episode.
Peoples for coming out tonight. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, word,
man,
man. Shout out to my man Jay Peoples
Yeah,
coming
man.
and giving us an interesting perspective on life.
Look,
Some
I'm just
other
here to
shit.
let y'all know that R. Kelly is a monster.
He was just
that's all.
confusing the fuck out of me the whole podcast. I didn't fucking know he was serious enough. So it turns out he was not really serious about him hating R. Kelly. That was just a joke. He loves, I believe.
Yo, R. Kelly, just keep making those hits. Keep fucking those kids, man. I'm
As long
with
as
you.
he make the hits, he can fuck the kids.
He
Is
can
that
fuck
the message of
I
this
mean,
podcast?
apparently that's how everybody feels in the
So
world.
should we title it "Make Hits and Fuck Kids"?
Make save and rape, right? That's like Dave Chappelle
Rape
said.
and save. Shout
Rape
out to
and
Dave
save.
Chappelle, the greatest comedian of all time,
Yeah, man.
and R. Kelly, the greatest singer of all time.
The greatest rapist of all time.